correct here. Please give me ladies and gentlemen and they, or how do I say that? Whose dog is barking? I swear to God.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Distinguished guests is certainly an
distinguished guests. All right, cool, wonderful. Well, I'm very excited to have you all. Manuel Ferrara, welcome to your RAJJCHELOR. I hope that I've done you right in choosing all these wonderful people for your show.
Amazing.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you all for being here.
Thank you, Manuel. Manuel, well, first things first, before we jump into introductions of the ladies and distinguished guests, we should let you go ahead and introduce yourself as if you were introducing them like they've never met you before.
Cool. So my name is Manuel Ferrara. I'm a streamer for the last 3 years. I'm also a porn star. I'm 43 years old. I live in Los Angeles, but I was born and raised in Paris, France.
Wow.
Is Courtney fucking doing her dishes?
Well, that's
What's
what I'm saying. I'm
happening?
trying to mute people. I'm wondering. I tried to mute her. I think she's fine now. Paris, France. Courtney, Jesus Christ. Can she mute her microphone while she's doing that? My gosh. What she's doing. Sorry, Manuel. This is a scuff production. I apologize.
It's a great star.
Yeah, it's a great star. Courtney! Get back here! All right, anyway, well, we'll just mute her for now. Anyway, Paris, France. When did you move to the United States of America, and what got you into porn?
So I moved to LA in 2002. I originally came here because I was hired to be in a big production, and then I liked it and stayed. And what got me in the porn industry?
Yes.
Women. I just wanted to be around women all the time.
Yes. Wow. Well, that's amazing. And you got to you're living out your dream. You're 43 years old. You obviously don't look 43. You're in incredible shape. You look fucking fantastic.
Thank you.
But when do you retire? Or are you going to do it until the day you die?
Well, as long as the ladies are happy when I show up, as long as no one starts crying, as long as they want to have sex with me.
Happy crying.
No, dude, I've seen it. I've seen a guy that was actually a good-looking older man that showed up on set, and the girl started crying. I was like, man, the day this happens, I will be out.
Okay, so
or maybe I should be out before it happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Stay a legend.
So they can still cry. Girls can cry in the good way, right? In the good way, like tears of joy when they see you, right?
Well, so far so good. So far, so good.
Well, Manuel Ferrara, it's a pleasure to have you, and it's a pleasure to have this cast. I'm going to go one by one. They're going to introduce themselves to you and the stream. Let's start with the first girl to your right. Her name is Kraken, and it is Kraken. You have done a complete makeover. You look fantastic.
Wow. Wait, you saying I didn't look good before?
No,
Raj,
no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you put your hair up like you.
Yeah, okay, dude. Whatever, dude. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So Kraken, go ahead and introduce yourself, please, to Manuel.
My name is Kraken. Actually, my real name is Rachel. I go by Kraken because I had a sponsorship by Kraken, which is no longer valid. Not gonna get into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's who I am. Used to work IT, got fired.
For what? Kraken, what'd you get fired for?
They found out that I was running Minecraft servers on their servers, and they didn't like that. So I hated it. I was making good bank. It was good bank.
Wait, so you were using their servers to run your Minecraft servers?
Dude, it doesn't seem likely, but you know how many 12-year-olds have their mom's credit card? That's what I'm gonna say.
Are those the police outside your window? Whose police is that? Hello?
You just exposed everybody.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, thank you, Kraken. I appreciate you. Welcome to the show. Wonderful, wonderful. And ladies, try to introduce yourself to Manuel directly, just because obviously you're here to compete for him. Evelyn Claire. Hello, Evelyn Claire. Welcome aboard the show. Go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Oh my God, I'm Manuel Ferrara's biggest fan. I've never met him before. I'm Evelyn Claire. It's nice to meet you. I love long walks on the beach.
Evelyn Claire, go ahead and introduce. Like, you're obviously introducing yourself to Manuel. You've never met before, obviously, but go ahead and introduce yourself, like, to the stream, because maybe they don't know about you.
My name is Evelyn Claire. I'm an IRL streamer and a porn star. So.
Welcome to the show.
Oh,
Welcome
what
to the
a
show.
surprise!
Nice.
I didn't know Evelyn before, but John Zerka talked so highly about you that I assume you're a good person.
Wait, did you ever run in with John Zerka?
I met him because of Manuel. He brought him to a party.
What was your impression of him?
Wait.
Wait.
I've heard there was more.
Nice to meet you.
Wait.
Nice to meet you too.
Wait. What do you mean there was more, Manuel? What do you mean?
I don't know. I wasn't there for the after party, but I was not invited. I'm saying I wasn't invited to
Oh,
the
interesting.
after party.
Okay, well, Evelyn, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. I'm so happy to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing next to the show, she's never been on before. This is her first time, Candyland. Hello.
Oh, hi Raj and hi Manuel.
What's okay?
I've actually been on this show a lot, but
Oh, thank you.
oh, fuck, no, I shouldn't say that. But okay, so hi Manuel. I don't think I've ever met you before.
I don't think we did.
No, so nice to finally meet you. I'm Candyland.
Same.
I'm from Sweden, and I've actually have never seen anything from you, so I like to.
You're
learn a
lying.
lot. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Really?
So I like to learn a lot about you tonight. But yeah, I don't know. I like manly men. I hope you're a manly man.
Wait.
And-
Sorry, you've never seen my. Excuse me to say that, but you've never seen my cock ever.
No, I haven't.
Wait,
For real?
car or
haven't
cock?
Bro,
You've never seen my cock. You've never seen my cock. Candy, my cock, not my
Your
cock.
cock or your car?
I don't think I've
Cock.
ever seen you
Cock,
shirtless.
my cock, my cock.
Okay, thank you.
Have you ever seen my cock? Not my car. What the fuck?
I was like, holy.
I saw you at the Phoenix show. But other than that, on Jenna, yeah. But other than that, no,
Yeah.
I haven't. So
Oh, you saw
I'm
it.
interested in getting to learn or getting to know you better.
Oh.
Well, welcome,
I
Candyland.
could, if Raj is okay with it, I could show you my big white cock.
I can't tell. I can't. Do it. Oh my God. Oh yeah, show it, Manuel. Show here. Show it again.
That's
Show it
my
again. We
beautiful
didn't.
white cock.
Oh,
He's-
that was scary.
It's mine.
Yeah,
It's a big one.
look,
Yeah.
Candyland, your mind was in the gutter. Of course, everybody's seen Manuel's big white cock, right?
I
For
know
sure.
that.
Yeah, you're a
Oh,
farmer.
yeah.
He's a farmer, aren't you, Manuel? He has livestock.
I am.
Oh,
I
you
have,
are a farmer.
Yeah.
I have a lot of animals. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Very nice. Well, good, Manuel. That was a good one. All right.
Good
Yes.
one.
Welcome, Candyland. So, do you have anything
Thank
else to say,
you.
Candyland?
Oh, no, pick me.
Okay, pick you. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Well, Manuel, right below you, this is one of my favorite people on the planet Earth. She is been on my show for years. I think the longest standing guest ever. JCG, go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
It's me. What's up? Hey. Hi, I'm Jay. We've done a couple advice streams together. I'm also a streamer. I play video games. I've also taken the role of a maid, a dog sitter, and a babysitter, which has been great. I'm learning a lot for the future. And I'm really good at I said I'm pretty good at giving advice and stuff. I'm a pretty good person to have all around.
You are you're just such
I
a
agree.
positive light. Sorry, go ahead, man.
I know I've told you before, but if you don't know who Kiss Assassins is, like I think I always say that, but you and Kiss Assassins look alike so much, and and you have such a like beautiful similar energy. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Jay, you're very incredibly sweet. I don't want to comment and like too much aggressively because then I'm like favoring somebody. I don't want people to think this thing's scripted, Manuel. Right? I mean, we didn't plan any of this.
You're just telling the truth.
It's
It's fine.
brought up a
Okay, all
couple
right.
times, Raj.
Jay, thank you so much. Welcome aboard the show. Let's bring on our next contestant, Manuel. Her name is Fandy. Fandy, go ahead and introduce yourself, please, to the show. Looking
Hi.
great today. Yes.
Hi, Fendi.
Hi, I'm Fandy. I am a Twitch streamer for like 4 years, and I think I was supposed to meet you. You were gonna come to Austin, and then I don't know.
It's still the plan. It's still the plan.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
this-
Well,
Yeah, he's
I
going to
had move the
reschedule.
trip, but-
Yeah.
okay. Well, yeah. I'm really bad at this kind of stuff, but I'm playing WoW right now.
Oh, Fandy! Fandy! Fandy, you better get off WoW right now. What the hell's going on, Fandy? This is the RAJJCHELOR. You're distracted playing WoW. I mean, we are on a gaming site, that's for sure, Fandy. But hey, welcome to the show, and so happy to have you. But get off of WoW, would you?
Okay, I'm finishing.
Man, let her play a while.
No, okay, all right. Well, all right. You know what? You know what?
Do you actually have animals?
Yeah, I have horses, I have cats,
I
dogs.
just bought a horse.
Really? Awesome.
Yeah, I grew up on a horse farm, so.
Oh, awesome. Congrats.
Can I
Yeah.
ask about the marriage thing in chat? I'm not gonna pretend I haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Kraken.
Again.
I just don't know because everybody says that you're married. I just want to be sure.
Just to explain to people, yes, I'm in a relationship. I'm not married. I'm in a relationship, but I'm a porn star, and my partner, she's cool with me seeing other people and having sex with other people. Obviously, otherwise I couldn't do porn. But yeah, I mean, I've said it several times in different podcasts in the past. So.
There you go, Kraken. Does that answer your question? We'll move on.
No, because I have no idea what he just said.
Okay, well, okay. Can we get a translator in here, please? And we'll let that.
I didn't mean it in that way.
Okay, Kraken. I'll have one of my. I'll have somebody message you and get the explanation to you. Okay, there you go.
All right, cool.
Hot Tea 101. Welcome aboard the show. Go ahead and introduce yourself to Manuel.
Hello, Manuel.
What's up, Hot Tea?
I am Dana. Okay, how are you?
Good.
I wore this shirt just for you. Since you were the face.
That's gross. Just for me.
And I love it.
Okay.
It says that's gross. Yeah,
It says that's gross, and then it says I love it.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't see. I'm old, I don't see the little letter.
But the logo.
You don't look old.
Yeah.
But the logo, the logo is alluding to an adult site that everybody's probably fairly familiar with.
I get it.
Yeah. Well,
Also, I never thought that I liked turtlenecks until I saw yours.
Sorry.
I think she's alluding to his big white cock, I think.
I think so too.
Yes, he does.
All right, okay.
It's also a turtle.
All right, yes.
It's also a turtle.
Well, welcome, Hot Tea. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome aboard. All right, introducing to the RAJJCHELOR, and up next, right to her right. Her name is Courtney Smoke, who keeps getting eliminated very early. Maybe today will be different. I don't know. Courtney Smoke, go ahead and introduce yourself to Manuel because he probably doesn't know who you are yet.
No, actually, I met him on one of the podcasts that we did. I don't remember which one, but it was like pretty recent. He's super sweet though. He was so nice, and he was like the first person that said hi to me. So, anyways, I'm Courtney, even though we already met. I'm a Twitch streamer on and off. I live in LA now, which I'm not too sure about if I want to stay here or not. But yeah, so I don't know, I'm here and excited to talk to you and get to know you. You seem really sweet, so it's refreshing.
So do you.
Wow.
Oh.
Courtney, what kind of dog do you have, and why is it so fucking annoying?
Wait, what do you mean? My dog's not even barking. It hasn't barked once.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
I'm playing with a fly before.
I don't think that's her dog.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not-
I'm sorry, Hot Tea. Was it your dog?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I keep trying to get him to shut up.
Okay, no, it's okay. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I love dogs. Dogs are cute, and they're the most amazing thing on the planet. Is that a 65-inch?
I don't.
It's not that big, actually.
Oh, it looks like a kid. Oh.
My bad. I was totally off. My bad. Sorry,
No.
it is big, but not that big.
All right, Courtney, welcome aboard the show. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you so much for being here. Quincy, UK, go on and introduce yourself, lad. Or lass.
Hi, I'm Quincy. I'm from London. I'm 25 years old. I'm a cam girl, Twitch streamer now, and a circus performer. So yeah.
So
and a what performer? I didn't hear at the end.
Oh, I'm a circus performer.
Oh, circus performer.
Circus.
What does that? What does that mean exactly?
Come here.
So I do like flying trapeze. Does anyone know what that is? Like flying.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
That's crazy.
Flying
Yeah, that's
trapeze. What does that even mean?
Flame trophy. What?
Flying.
Flying.
Flying
The people that swing back and forth in the air,
trapeze.
Candy.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you very flexible?
Yeah, not as much as I used to. Like flying trapeze is more like core strength and arm strength, so
You got abs
not so
for
much
days.
flexibility.
Well,
Yeah.
that's amazing, Quincy. Well, it's so wonderful to have you, and best of luck during the competition.
Oh,
Nice
thank
meeting
you.
you.
You're welcome.
Nice meeting you too, Manuel.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to the RAJJCHELOR. She won last week. Obviously, it didn't work out with Canute because she's here. Good afternoon, K-Bubbles. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, Raj. Hi. My name's Kaylee. I live in Texas. For fun, I have a rap.
Oh, Kaylee, I think your mic's cutting out.
Your mic's cutting out, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, say again. Yeah, Kaylee, go ahead. Yeah, say again.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Can
Yeah,
you
hi. Oh, it's kind of cutting out still, Kaylee, I think. Oh, well, let's come back to you real quick. We'll come right back to you. Just try to fix your mic. Just adjust the settings, and so so the noise gate, it's a little lower. Yeah, for some reason I have no idea why that's the way. Let's move over next. I got the juice. Hello, I got the juice. Welcome aboard. Good afternoon. You were on the Reverse King of the Hill show. Go ahead and introduce yourself, please, to Manuel.
Well, hello, Manuel. My
What's
name
up?
is I got the juice. Juice is my last name. I'm not just like, making up stuff. But Juice is my last name. And I am 23. I am a new streamer to Twitch and stuff like that. And I'm also an Uber driver.
You're an Uber driver?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You didn't tell us that on Reverse King of the Hill.
I know. I didn't know people
driver?
would.
Sorry, everybody's cutting out.
Yeah, Uber driver.
Wow.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
my gosh, really? Wow, cool. Well, that's cool. Well, is Uber a good business? Like, do you make good money doing Uber?
There's days that it's good and there's days that it's kind of sketchy, but
Okay.
I do my best. I'm not worried. I feel like
Wait,
I
what's the
could defend
sketchiest
myself.
moment you've had in your Uber?
Some guy kept on changing his location on me, and it scared me because he kept on saying, "No, go further down." And then the further down I went, the sketchier the neighborhood was, and I was like, "He's gonna kill me. Today's the day." And I was like thinking, should I call somebody? But
You could.
I'm alive.
You could have just stopped the. Was he just changing the location because he didn't know where he was?
No, I ended up stopping the car. I was like, "Right, bye." I told him bye.
Oh
And,
shit.
Usually you don't want to go too far down.
Yeah, I was like, bye. I was
Situations
like,
like
I
that.
can't do that anymore. And then he told me, why, honey? And I was like, I will punch you in punch you in a game. Punch you in a game.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, you should
Yeah.
definitely carry like pepper spray or something. You never know what could happen.
No, I got these hands.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
All
shit.
right. Okay. Well.
I like that. Are you an
Kay-
actual Barcelona fan, or it's just
Yeah,
you like
I
the
am.
show?
I'm a Barcelona fan. Like for the soccer team, I do like them. Also, I thought was really interesting was Griezmann is coming in, and I also know that he's from France, and you're from
Yes,
France.
Yeah,
So-
just came in.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the show, Juice. Nice to have you. Let's go back to K Bubbles real quick and get her intro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello. I think we can hear you. Go ahead and introduce yourself again, Kaylee.
Hi, Raj. Hi, what's going on?
Hi.
I'm Kaylee. I live in. Sorry, my voice is shit right now.
Okay.
I enjoyed driving.
Okay.
Stuff that just comes.
Okay.
I'm excited to talk
Yeah.
to you because
Right.
talked in chat. Never
Right.
overkill stuff.
Right.
Am I the only ones haven't skipped?
Okay, yeah, it's skipping a little bit. K Bubble still. I'm gonna have John, my moderator, help you with your microphone just a little bit, and I'm gonna move you into a different room, and John can maybe help you. John, I'm gonna move you in there. I'm gonna move you in there, Kaylee, and just say I need help, and he's gonna help you. Okay, I'll move you up real quick. Last but not least, Alibrel. Welcome to the RAJJCHELOR featuring Manuel Ferrara. So nice to have you, Alibrel. Please introduce yourself to Manuel.
Hi, Raj. Thanks for having me on, man. Manuel, how you doing tonight?
Where the fuck are you?
Thank you for being here, man.
Absolutely. The writers got together and decided that we needed a more solid feminist perspective. What was going on? They felt like we've gone a little too incel on scripts lately.
Mhm.
So you can check your contract. You are obligated to keep me on until Raj says to kick me off.
That's what I was
also
told
an Uber
before the
driver.
show.
I also worked as a travel agent. I've been around a lot. But all of our DMs, I figured we'd be able to banter a lot. I think you could wingman for me really well too. Like when we go
I am
out.
a great wingman, actually. I'm a great wingman.
Well, Alabrel, it's wonderful to have you aboard the show. So nice to have you. Good luck. We'll see how far you could go. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Manuel, that marks the end of the first round. Ladies, hopefully, and distinguished guests,
Shut up.
hopefully you made a... Hey, Hati, every time he barks, you want to just mute? Yeah, just hit mute when he barks. Yeah, there you go. Manuel, it is time to make an elimination.
Ugh,
You go ahead and type to me who you want to eliminate.
this is so brutal, man.
I know.
Do you know Manuel Ferrara, Chris?
Already?
So, yeah, already.
Hey, Raj, can my handyman say hey to Manuel real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah. Actually, Manuel's been a handyman before too.
right
Hey,
there.
hold on. Say hello.
Andy.
We can't see him on camera, but can we bring him on?
How handy is he?
Yeah, he just fixed my... Oh, he's very handy.
Here, go ahead.
My AC was having some issues today. I was barely able to come on.
Go. Okay. Well, nice to meet you. Does he want to say hi on camera? We couldn't really see him.
He waved, but like I think you've got me a little more cropped than you. There's his hair.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome aboard, man. Manuel, it's time to make a decision. Best of luck. Send me your DM. Best of luck, everybody.
Okay, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Monkas.
Okay, that's fucking... How long do I have to make a decision?
You have very short time. This should be the easiest part, Manuel.
No, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. Look at them. They're just all gorgeous and sweet and nice and, you know, fuck. And then, you know, it's my dude, Alabrel. I gotta keep Alabrel. Come on, man.
Manuel, go ahead and send me your DM. You don't...
Shit, oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
Look, Courtney's used to getting eliminated first round. This is an easy pick.
Alright, go back to the fucking circus out, bro.
Not so feminist. Relax.
Manuel, is that your final decision?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
Yeah.
Now, I want to make sure, Manuel, you know that everything that anybody said, there's zero script here, and you have zero obligation. I just want to let you know.
I know, and I feel super bad. Trust me.
Okay, all right, okay.
Whoever I just mentioned.
No script. There's no script, and you have zero obligation. I'm just letting you know that. I just want to let you know. Okay. All right. Okay.
Please don't be mad at me.
Oh my god.
Okay, here we go. Kraken, you're in the bottom 3.
Hey! Okay, cool, nice.
Evelyn Claire, you're safe. Congratulations. Candyland, you're in the bottom 3.
No way!
JCG, you're safe. Congratulations.
Oh.
Fandy,
Yay.
you're safe. Congratulations. Hot Tea 101, you're safe. Congratulations. Courtney Smoke, you're safe. Congratulations.
Wow.
Quincy UK, you're safe. Congratulations. K Bubbles, you're safe. Congratulations. I Got the Juice, you're safe. Congratulations. Alabrel, you are in the bottom 3. I'm sorry.
That's very concerning.
Manuel, I'm very disappointed in you.
Bottom 3, ladies and gentlemen. Kraken, Alabrel, and Candyland. The bottom 3. Ladies and distinguished guest, is there anything you have to say being in the bottom 3 at this moment?
I promise I'm not always drunk.
Okay.
I'm really good at being in the bottom, Manuel.
Wait.
That's what I heard.
Oh my god, I think
That's what I heard.
you're making a mistake. You're making a mistake if you kick me.
Candy, you have a new guy every week. I've had a new guy. I've had 2 guys in the last 23 years, boy. Girl.
Really? Kraken, that was 2 more than the last time that we spoke. Has something happened? Has something changed?
I've literally said 2. Last time I was on, I said 2. This time I said 2.
The important question, though, is are either of you willing to be chokeslammed through a wall by Manuel? Because I definitely am.
I like, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super fucking sub. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
That's where the bar has been set, is chokeslam through a wall, and I want to make sure that we're all willing to stand up to that.
Is everybody willing, Candyland?
That.
Raise your hand if you're willing to be chokeslammed through a wall, as Alabrel has set. Okay, all right. I don't think any. Okay, well, Alabrel is evidently he's setting the bar very high, ladies. Obviously, you have a lot to compete with here. Okay, Candyland, Kraken, and Alabrel. I'm gonna send one of you to safety. Okay, and that one person going to safety is Alabrel. You're safe. Congratulations.
Oh my god! I'm gonna go.
That's nuts.
Wow, amazing.
Let the record be clear. Manuel, I made it very clear to you, Manuel, that you have zero. I even typed to him. I said you have zero obligations here. Zero obligations here. Alabrel, you're safe. Zero. I messaged him. I DM'd him. I said you have. I think he believed Alabrel. I don't know. You're safe. You're safe, Alabrel.
Believing somebody that's probably chose host.
Congratulations, Alabrel. You're safe. Candyland and Kraken, you are in the bottom two. Ladies, do you want to say anything now that you're down here?
I think that I'm the perfect woman for you. I think I'm 100% the perfect woman.
Why, Candy?
Candy, you chose host.
No, I didn't. You chose host.
Yes, you
no,
did.
but I'm. Well, fuck, I don't know what to say here.
Candy chose love. Okay, guys, like shut the fuck up. Okay. Just
no, but I have a lot of love to give, and I'm really, I really want to get to know you better. And you seem like a really manly man, a really handy man, and
you're not talking to me, are you?
Kraken.
I'm a very womanly woman, so I think we would be perfect for each other.
Kraken, your turn.
All I gotta say is Squad W.
Okay, all right. Manuel.
I made the wrong
You made the. Kraken, I'm sorry, it's the end of the road. It is the end of the road. You have been eliminated. Candyland, you're safe. Kraken, hello. Do you want to shout yourself out? Kraken? Kraken!
Later, bitch.
Okay, she left. She left. I'm sorry, Kraken. You've been eliminated first. Alabrel, go ahead and knock on the room. Go to leave that one and knock on the one.
Wait,
get into the main room.
What do you mean you made the wrong decision?
Because she said Squad W. Okay, Kraken, I'm sorry. You've been eliminated. You've been eliminated from the show. I'm sorry, Kraken. Now, we need to reveal to you, Manuel, what Kraken chose prior to the show. Well, first of all, what led to your decision-making process, Manuel? We always like to ask that.
Well, her enthusiasm was not so there. I don't think she really wanted to be here, so
you had to let her go.
And Manuel understands how much that enthusiasm matters in a relationship, especially in the bedroom.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. No, but also I'm more of a woman type, and she looked very.
Oh my god!
Oh.
No.
Definitely the most mannish out of all of us.
No, that's not what I meant. No, that's not what I meant. To me, she looks like a girl. To me, she looked like a girl, not like a woman. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
That she was manly or anything. She was very pretty.
Okay.
But she looked very young.
She didn't seem mature enough for you, is what you said. What you mean?
Physically, I'm sure she's very mature. But it's
Okay.
just that.
Yes. Well, I mean, yes. I mean, not all of us can be as mature of a woman as Alabrel. That's for sure. I mean, it definitely.
Or Candyland for sure.
Or Candyland. All right. Okay. Well, we need to let you know what she chose, and she chose host. She chose host, Manuel.
Wow.
So
What
you,
a big surprise.
You definitely did well, ladies. Congratulations, ladies and distinguished guests. Congratulations for making this far. Give yourself a round of applause. Round of applause. We're going to open up the questioning, ladies. If you have any questions to ask Manuel, go ahead and ask him right now, or I will start with a question for you guys.
I have a question.
Go ahead, please.
Manuel,
open up. And then
it-
I'm going to go to the bathroom, so if you guys could just keep the questions going. Go ahead.
Is it always like pleasurable for you, or do you just make this up? Because I just Evelyn told me yesterday that for girls, sometimes they act like it feels good. So does it always feel good for the guy?
Well, I couldn't do it if it didn't feel good. Like I am a natural performer.
So it's all real. It's not
yeah,
acting.
for me, I can only get hard You know, for women, it's a lot different. You can fake and pretend. For a man who doesn't use any products to perform, I have to be able to enjoy it to do it.
Okay.
So yeah, I have to be 100% in it.
I have a question.
Yep.
Is your partner, is she the mother of your kids too?
Of my daughter, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have an important question, Manuel.
Please go ahead, Alabrel. I'm back now. Sorry, guys.
How many, like, have you ever tried to be the first open relationship of another partner? Because I think that that's an important quality that I'm able to bring to a potential pairing between us, is I've been ethically non-monogamous for my entire adult dating life. So I know the rounds there, and I'm concerned that if you try to take one of these monogamous individuals and give them their first taste of that, especially with you dating another porn star, that might be some major jealousy issues that you have to work through. And I was wondering if you've ever been that training wheels for somebody to learn non-monogamy.
I've never wanted to train anyone to do anything. I want it to always be natural. I want it to be something they want to do, and not because I try to make them do it. Because then sooner or later, I feel like it's going to break, you know? Like, it's something that the other person has to want.
True. Very true. Well, that's very good, Manuel. Anybody else have any questions before I open it up to the panel? Oh, Candyland, please go ahead.
Yes. So before, I don't know at what age you started doing in this
21.
industry, but 21. Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't really. Okay, so it's hard because you have this profession. But I was wondering, since you're from EU, when you were dating people, do you have sex before the date, or do you date before you have sex?
Both.
Oh,
when I was younger, I wanted to have sex all the time. I mean, I didn't end up in porn, you know, not being a horny dude, but like a lot of dudes. When you're like younger, I was very horny, and I wanted to have sex with as many girls as I could. And then sometimes I would fall for one of the girls and fall in love, and then stay in a relationship. And then sometimes it didn't work out, and then you go back to nature.
Okay, but did you ever date before you had sex?
No wilderness.
Wait, have you ever dated someone before you had sex with them?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Well, I was very young, but I was very young.
He was 9 years old at the time, obviously, but that was.
I was naive.
Yeah. Do you think that that's a good policy? You should definitely try it before you before you get into a relationship.
It's the same thing. You have to go with the flow and do with what feels right. Sometimes it doesn't feel right to just like fuck on a first date. Sometimes it feels right, and you have to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I agree.
Okay. Anybody else? Hot Tea had a question. Go ahead, Hot Tea. Hot Tea? Oh, you're muted.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. I was wondering if you ever have a preferred sexual type, if it comes to like blondes, brunettes, big boobs, small.
One of my strengths in the industry is that I've always been attracted by any type of woman. There's not a look that I like more. There's not a hair color that I like more. There's not a skin color that I like more. I just want to feel that they want to be here, you know, and that's enough for me to want it more, you know.
Okay.
I want to be here.
Okay. Manuel, we're going to open up. You're very famous. You're very popular. You're obviously not insecure to get naked in front of a camera. What is your biggest insecurity?
Well, it's funny because originally that was my biggest insecurity, was to be naked in front of other people.
Really?
Yeah. I grew up, I was a judo fighter growing up, and I did it until I was like about 27.
We lost one. Go ahead and knock if you just left. Keep going. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah. And I would be the guy that would wait for everyone to go in the shower, and once everyone was done, I would go, making sure that no one was there. I don't think any of my family seen me naked since a very, very young age.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was always like, I don't know why. I was always like, I was always shy with my nudity.
Wait, but we've all seen, obviously, that you have nothing to be ashamed of, but you were shy?
Well, yeah, it's not just that. It's like, you know, I remember growing up, and like for example, in France, they used to like show like tits on national TV. They used to show like even in commercials and things like that. And I remember my parents, like if I would be watching the TV, they'll be like, "Oh, look at you watching this," and making me feel kind of ashamed. So I think at a very young age, it's not like they did it on purpose. I think that at a very young age, they show me that maybe nudity was not right in front of everyone. And probably followed by that, I had little issues with it. It's not that I was ashamed of my body or even my dick size, obviously, but you know, but you know, it changed when I started porn actually and realized I don't give a fuck.
Wow. Okay, you ladies do not have to raise your hand if there's nobody talking. Go ahead and just talk. Quincy, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So Manuel, do you feel like doing porn has given you the confidence to be naked? Because I also was the same like you. I was very like insecure about my body, and I started camming.
Yeah,
no idea why.
Just go ahead and mute her in Appearing. Quincy, you're talking through Appearing as well.
No, it's I think
No, it was
Evelyn's-
me.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I'm
all
an
right.
asshole. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. Keep going,
Did you hear the
Quincy.
question?
Yeah,
Oh,
keep
okay,
going, Quincy.
So I also like insecure of being naked as well, and I started camming. I don't know what crazy idea brought that to my head, but I did, and it made me like more secure, more confident. Was that the same for you in porn?
Completely the same for me. I wasn't like when I had relationship or when I had sex with women, it did not worry me because I was just so horny that it would bypass that. But it's true that like when I started porn, like it really changed me, and I have less problem being naked in front of people now, you know.
Wow. Okay. Very cool. Very interesting. Well, ladies, obviously this is a competition, so we are going to open up. I'm going to ask maybe a more competitive question. I'm going to open it up to you guys to answer, and you guys can go for it. Okay. So obviously, ladies, Manuel has slept with some of the prettiest and most highly performing sexual partners in the world, probably, I would say. Are you confident in your ability to make him happy in the bedroom?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
23 with a lot of energy.
And compared to everybody else, right? Are you confident in that ability and maybe...
I can't.
Oh, you can't? Hello?
No, I feel like I'd be scared. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. Like, I haven't had a ton of experience, so I just feel like I wouldn't know what to do. And I feel like I wouldn't be able to, like, you know, compete with, you know.
But would you?
What are you talking about? Not a lot of experience.
Okay, Kaylee, come on. You know who I was with for like 8 years of my entire life. And it was a little boring. It was very boring.
Yeah, he seems like he has a small dick.
Oh!
Jesus Christ, Kaylee. Holy shit.
I want the name. I want the name. You can't
No, but
just say that. Come on.
are you very dominant in bed?
I'm more dominant. That's submissive. That's
Okay.
for sure.
Mm-hmm. So that then like I think that you probably would be in charge, like take the charge.
Being
Yeah.
dominant doesn't mean that I necessarily need to be strong or rough
no,
or anything like that. You know, I
Oh,
can also level with the person. It doesn't have sex is not to be the same thing over and over. Like some days you're in the mood for something softer, some other days for something stronger, and you know, I'm definitely not submissive. Like, you know.
Okay, so would you ever be?
I think well to answer your question, Raj, I think it would be feel more fine then, because if he was like letting me be in charge and I knew that there had been so many other girls, that would be a little bit scary.
Would it make you insecure?
Yeah, I think I would, but I guess that he's very good in bed. I would guess he's
Probably. I'm guessing
So I think
maybe.
it's like, it would
He might argue he's the best in the world. I think maybe perhaps.
I would never. Say
Would
that
you
about
say
me.
that
would
maybe
not
you're?
argue
I would
that,
never
but an
say that.
argument
You would
could
never
be
say
made.
you're the best in the world,
I
really?
would never say that about myself. I let
Really?
other people say it.
Okay. And you don't correct them when they say it, right?
Sorry, what do you say?
You don't correct them when you say when they say it.
Well, it's neither my place to correct or not correct them if they're entitled to think I'm the best, you know?
That's right. That's very true. That's very true. JCG, you tend to be the more dominant one. Do you project this as being an issue?
It could be a fun issue, you know, to add more fun to it instead of the typical starfish, which you're probably going to get with the majority of these women. So, you might be able to have a little more fun with someone who knows how to be dom, but we can make fun out of it.
Okay, well, very very interesting. Do you find confidence? Do you think that you'd be able to throw Manuel Ferrara around a little bit?
I'm kind of short, but I think I have the right utensils.
Well, very interesting. Would anybody disagree with JCG at all?
I would. I'm not a starfish. I like to be thrown around and stuff, but I also can take charge. I like to switch a lot of different.
Of course, the girl with the
switch it
Pornhub
up all
shirt
the
on.
So okay, all right, Kaylee, you seem to have a problem, or do you feel like people are being disingenuous here?
A little bit. I mean, I feel like all you guys are just like trying to act super slutty and blah 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 because he's like, a famous porn star.
I don't have
like,
to act.
You could just be yourself.
Slutty. It's just saying that's the subject that we're talking about right now.
I'm just saying,
Having
I don't
sex.
think so.
What's wrong with being sexual? What's wrong with being a sexual person?
There's nothing wrong with
Exactly.
it.
What is wrong
We're
with
just
that?
talking about
I mean,
like
it's
sexuality.
Manuel
There's nothing
Ferrara
wrong
here.
with
That's
it.
his career.
And the question was about that, so.
Casey John just unfriended you.
And that's what I think is gonna draw.
That backfired in your face really quick.
Kaylee, would you care to respond at all?
Well, I mean, I didn't really hear because her and Candy said something at the same time, and I'm literally listening like in my AirPods, so it's not as good as my headphones.
Being a sexual person. Because you said, we're acting all slutty. Like, what's wrong if we're sexual people?
No,
like,
there's nothing wrong with that. But I was just like, I thought it was funny that the girl wearing the Pornhub shirt was like, I'm definitely not a starfish.
Yeah,
like,
it says Pornhub. And Manuel Ferrara, I think, are you aware that he's a porn star? Like, he has a lot of sex. Hello.
No, I think I'm definitely aware.
Okay,
but not everybody likes to take their work home with them.
That's right. That's right.
And that's what I was gonna say. I think is gonna, draw him into me is the fact that you probably fuck girls all the time who know exactly what they're doing. Like, it might be fun to, this little young girl who's really interested.
Whoa, slow down there, slow down. K Bubbles you are a fully grown adult woman. I want to make that very clear. You are 20 years old, okay? You're a fully grown adult woman.
No, but I don't want to gloss over that one. She's saying, how dare all these other people be so slutty? And then she's like, well, maybe you want somebody more innocent and to despoil me. Like, that's a hard
innocent.
term.
I can be innocent. I could act like, oh, daddy, I've never done
Yeah,
this
okay.
before. Like, I can
So
I believed it too.
So, Alabrel, how do you feel that K Bubbles called you a slut? Do you feel does that offend you at all?
Actually, I don't know if Casey has started promoting this yet, but I'm going to be participating in the slut stream that she's going to be doing.
That's very true.
Yeah, she has on Twitter.
Okay, I knew that she had tweeted it once, but I'm going to be participating in that to help raise funding. I forget the name of the charity. I haven't done my study on this yet because I just got invited yesterday. But I believe in sexual health, sexual liberation, all of that stuff, and I self-apply the word slut all of the time to myself. I am as slutty as anybody else out there. When we were doing Mia Malkova, Manuel and I were. I hate this term because it's really objectifying, but he and I were the two highest body counts.
Really? Yes. What is your body count,
Way
Alabrel?
higher than mine.
254.
Is yours, Manuel?
No, Alabrel.
Alabrel, you're 254?
250-ish, yeah.
Wow.
Manuel, do you know how many you fucked in total?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
If you had to guess,
His best math when we talked with Mia Malkova was around 10,000.
10,000?
I have a question.
I don't think it was 10,000, but...
Hey, Candy, can you hold your question real quick? We need to vote. It's the end of the round, Manuel.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, okay.
It's the end. Did somebody want to say... Fandy,
Well,
you know what? Fine.
say-
Candy, ask your question, then go ahead, Fandy.
Okay.
Well, I was just gonna say, I think Alabrel, did you have like a group of people?
Yeah, I've never had an actual orgy, but I've been up to foursomes before, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Alabrel, you might be the most sexually liberated person on the face of the earth.
That's not
that I know personally. I don't know. Never mind. But Manuel maybe. But what I mean, maybe Manuel's got you beat. Okay. All right, Manuel. It's time to eliminate somebody right now from the show. Go ahead and send me a DM as Monka S's fly aggressively through the chat.
Okay.
Who you would like to eliminate from the show?
Oh my god, I hate doing this.
Okay. Okay, Manuel. Okay.
I hate doing this.
Okay, all right.
But the reason makes sense.
Okay, all right. Well, don't allude to the reason because we don't want to.
Of course.
Okay.
That accent is so sexy, I just can't take it.
Candyland. Oh, juice. Okay. Candyland, you're safe.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Evelyn Claire, you're safe.
Thank you.
Oh, Fandy, I'm sorry. What did you want to say?
I was gonna say because we were talking about like confidence and stuff like that, or if
Yeah.
you would be like confident with him. Like I used to be a dancer for like 4 years,
Uh-huh.
so I'm fairly confident. Like I would be able to to keep up with
Be up to
him.
the standards. Okay, great. Got you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very
I was
much.
just adding on. 'cause
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Fandy. I
I'm
appreciate
quiet,
it.
okay?
That's okay. It's because you're playing WoW. Are you still playing WoW?
Well, I don't like talking over people because I think it's rude. But I know.
Well, welcome to the show. You gotta play. You gotta pay for it.
I know.
It's a
I know.
competition, Fandy.
Yeah.
You gotta push in there, Fandy.
Okay, here we go. JCG. Oh, Evelyn Claire, you're safe.
Thank
JCG, you're in the bottom 3.
Oh, thanks.
Fandy, you're also in the bottom 3. Hot Tea 101, you're safe. Courtney, you're safe. K Bubbles, you're safe.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Alibrel, you're safe.
I was like, I thought I was getting kicked.
It shocked me. I got Juice. You're in the bottom 3. Quincy UK, you're safe. Congratulations. Bottom 3, ladies and gentlemen. Quincy, you're safe. I already said that. Bottom 3, I got the Juice. JCG. And Fandy. Bottom 3. Bottom 3, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go. One of you ladies is going to be eliminated. Is there anything you guys would like to say to Manuel at this moment?
I just want to learn how to speak French and love you.
Okay. All right. JCG.
Sorry, I don't talk about sex a lot. I don't know. That's all I got.
Fandy.
Yo, I'm willing to be throat slammed through a wall.
Okay. Fandy, you're safe. Congratulations. Okay, you're safe. Congratulations. Bottom 2, JCG, and I got the Juice. Congratulations to you, Fandy. Unfortunately, you two ladies are in the bottom 2. I got the Juice and JCG. The person getting eliminated from the show today is JCG. I'm sorry, it's the end of the road for you. JCG, Manuel has decided to eliminate you from the show. Manuel, why did you make this decision?
All right.
It comes to a shock to me as well.
Listen, I do love JC. I come on her stream quite often. I think she's beautiful. I love her energy. But I remember a comment she made about foreskins, and I'm a European guy with a foreskin.
Oh,
that's
my.
true.
Wow.
And I
interesting.
hesitated, but I know that Alibrel has no problem with foreskin. So.
No, I actually, I go so far as to call circumcision genital mutilation.
True.
It's a practice that should not be practiced in the modern world anymore.
Wow.
Don't you think? I feel like it's like clean. I don't know.
It's cleaner.
Yeah,
It's
it is
not
cleaner.
cleaner.
Like, well, it doesn't keep
If
it. No, eyebrow.
you take care of yourself, it's not a problem.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like we
I
should.
like you guys, and none of them are.
People with foreskin wash too. We shower too.
Yeah, but if you don't shower, it's a lot worse. That's the thing. That's the problem.
Well, it works the same with vaginas. If you don't,
that's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
You know,
Let shit get up there in your labia.
Yeah.
Do you not wash in there?
That's
like,
true.
it's the same fucking deal.
That's very true. Okay, JCG and I got the juice. You guys are juice. You're safe. JCG. Let's see what she chose. Manuel, JCG chose host.
Jay, what the fuck?
Jay, why did you choose host?
Skin.
Yeah, we could say that, and I'm ready to like settle down and all that stuff. So I don't think we'd be a good match for the future.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for having me. It was nice seeing everybody.
Thank you so much, Jay, for coming. I appreciate
love
you.
you guys.
Everybody
Thanks for
follow
waking me
Jay,
up.
twitch.tv/JCG in the chat, everybody. JCG, go follow her. Thank you. All right, ladies and distinguished guests, you've made it. Give yourself a clap.
Yay. Manuel, can you not do that again?
Oh, wait. Oh, put you in the bottom?
Okay, just to be clear, Raj choose who's on the bottom.
Yeah, I make the now. Yeah, to be clear, I put who's in the bottom three. Manuel makes the decision on who's the actual person going away, but I choose randomly who's the bottom three. So you never know. You never know. You could be getting eliminated. I make the choice on that, but Manuel is the one that decides the bottom three.
I'm actually gonna cry.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
She's so good. She's so good.
Yeah. So anyway, well, let's move on. To the next question, ladies. This is a question about if you're out in Manuel in public. Ladies and gentlemen, Manuel is obviously very popular. You know that. He goes out to, if he goes out to a public place, maybe he gets noticed. Maybe somebody wants his autograph. But what if Riley Reid comes and slaps his ass?
Oh baby,
Oh,
I would
okay.
get
Slaps his ass in the middle of
She knows better though. No.
in the middle of you and him are on a date at a bar. What are you gonna do?
I don't even know who Riley Reid is.
You don't know who Riley Reid is?
No.
Oh my God,
Riley
Corey,
Reid
stop
is
lying.
I know who that is. Actually, no. My good friend's name is actually Riley Reid, but it's.
Wait, is it a girl or boy?
Riley Reid is
girl.
a very
Girl.
famous porn star.
Yeah. I would invite her back to our place for some
Good idea. She's fun.
Oh, Quincy.
Well, I wouldn't be jealous or anything. I would like try to have a conversation with her or like just talk. I guess they're friends or something. Or?
She's friendly.
Okay, so you wouldn't be jealous or anything? What would you do? She comes and slaps him on the butt. Anything? What would you do?
How
no, I
friendly
would
is
just
she?
assume they're friends. They know each other before. I would just assume they know each other.
Okay, how about
Because I
this?
have
Forget
friends
it.
that
Let's
do
say
that.
it's not Riley Reid. Let's say it's a girl that looks like Riley Reid. It's a random girl that just comes and slaps him on the ass without his consent. Just
I would
slaps him on
pull
the
her
ass.
hair.
What would you do? You would pull her
I
hair?
would say like, what the fuck are you doing? It's my man.
I'm like,
I was asked to
mine.
I was asked.
You know how hard I had to work for this man? Fuck. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, did you just go to Rash shop? No, you didn't, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
No, but I would be like,
I wouldn't
"Excuse
really
me?"
care. I wouldn't really care in the sense that, like, obviously it's Manuel Ferrara, and who wouldn't want to slap his ass? I mean,
really?
I mean, I would go to a random date and slap him because
I
he's
would
famous.
slap Riley's
I
ass
don't-
back.
I
would
don't
slap
want
it back because
random-
it'll be my turn.
Yeah.
Random people slapping my ass.
One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. Go ahead. Who is talking?
Is this a Squad W moment? Is it okay that I
Yeah,
don't want my
Manuel.
ass to be slapped?
We didn't really ask your opinion on it.
right.
Who, like, you wouldn't want somebody slapping your ass, right?
Well, if it's someone I don't know, no.
Well, if he's uncomfortable, then of course I'll start something, and if he's not uncomfortable and he's fine with it, then I'll have to talk to him about it.
What do you mean by start something? What are you gonna do?
That I would probably like I said, pull her hair. I'd be like, you don't want this.
Evelyn, what did
actually
you say that
pull
you
her
were
hair?
gonna do?
Well, I would teach her about consent. I'd probably smack her ass right back.
Oh.
Little smack training.
Wow.
know.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
So, ladies, my question is, what if it's Elebrel that come and slap my ass?
Oh.
I'll slap him across the face.
oh, that would be.
I'd pull his beard. I'm like,
I was gonna say that too.
I'd bend over
"Hey."
too.
Well, the same. Yeah, but the same. I would also be like, excuse me, what the fuck are you doing?
I'll say enough.
Well, hold
is
on.
enough.
We live in a society where we're supposed to be equals here. Why are you treating
No,
Alibrel
no.
differently
No,
than
I
anybody
didn't-
else?
No, I I
We
said
I would
the
pull
same.
hair, so
Trick
I would pull
question.
his beard.
No, but hold on, ladies.
It's not random.
I said a random girl who looked like Riley comes and slapped the ass, and everybody hesitated. But as soon as Alabro slaps him on the ass, you're gonna fucking slap him across the face.
I mean,
No,
That's that.
no.
Never
It was a
said
trick
that.
question, of course.
I don't think
it's
anyone should
not
touch
the
him.
same-
That's
it
it.
doesn't
That's the same thing for both sides.
Yeah. Trick question, motherfuckers. I smack his ass every day.
It's very nice. Like I want to say to everybody who's watching this stream right now, do not slap girls on the ass without consent. It's not nice. I like. Oh my god, I get so mad when it happens.
Wait,
Girls though.
My favorite.
I will slap you in the mouth.
elbows when that shit happens.
Not even a
Just
slap, but a
fucking
lot of
catch
guys like touch your ass. Like I don't know if you guys probably understand. You're in the club and a guy like just brushes his hand like up your ass. Like that's happens.
Or
so
a quick
many times.
squeeze and walk.
Wait, does it really happen a lot? Does it happen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really? What?
Almost every time I go to a nightclub. Every time.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine it probably does happen because I've
happen.
had somebody grab my ass at a gaming event before. Somebody just grabbed my ass. It's like, I was like, that's not appropriate. You just don't fucking grab my ass, dude. What the fuck? You know?
Alabrel again.
Yeah. Alabrel, do people grab your ass at clubs and bars?
I don't do the clubbing thing. I don't do loud music very well.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I have a question for Alabro.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Is this what you're doing?
What?
Like,
With your keyboard?
is it sitting on you?
Looks very comfortable.
It's wireless.
Oh, it's wireless. I was gonna say, like,
No,
are
and
you-
I'm in a chair. Like, I don't have an actual desk.
confused.
Yeah, so no, I just have my keyboard generally,
It looked like
and
you
I
were doing
rest my
something a
hands
little
on
weird
it.
with
Oh,
your
okay.
hands
All right. Interesting.
down there.
Okay.
And then
all
I
right.
see the keyboard.
Well, thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for your question, Kaylee. That was very nice.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I got
Weird
really
ass
confused.
question.
I'm a little out of it.
Wait, who had a question? I'm sorry.
No, she said it was a weird ass.
Oh, it was a weird ass question. Yeah,
I have a
absolutely.
question if we're moving on.
Yes, go ahead, Kenny, please.
Yes. So Manuel, I wonder how often do you masturbate if it's not too
Oh, interesting.
private to answer?
I do masturbate a lot.
Really?
Still. Yeah, I do
Masturbate
masturbate a lot.
sex a
I-
lot, and you take
yeah.
nothing?
No, yeah, I'm a horny
That
motherfucker.
is
I just I feel like maybe that's what also keeps me horny is the fact that
Mhm,
I
I think
jerk
so.
off so much too. I love jerking off. You know,
What
sometimes.
do you,
That's
jerk
why you
off
look so young. So many
Wait,
women.
wait. This is an
What do you
important
jerk off
question that I
to?
don't think most of the women would know to ask. Do you wet or dry jack?
I have a foreskin, so dry.
Really?
Okay.
Interesting.
I knew about that.
Do people without foreskin
Just-
dry?
I-
dry?
Sorry, what?
I'm a no.
I feel like that would be painful.
No.
no.
What do
I'm
you
a
masterbate to, Manuel?
Do you
What do I
spit on your
masturbate to?
hand?
No, I don't spit. No, the foreskin
No.
helps a lot for that.
yeah.
Have you ever
But-
masturbated to yourself?
No. No.
To your own videos, though.
No, it's very weird for me because when I watch myself, the only time I watch myself was when I used to edit my own movies, and I get so critical, and I go so crazy about some stuff I do in the scene and why did I do it that way and not that way. Like I have a box at my house. I have a box full of, back then we used to film on tapes, full of tapes that I know I'm old. Full of tapes that I never ended up releasing because I edited them and hated them by the end of the editing. So I never used those scenes. That's why now I have an editor that does it for me, and I'm happy not to look at it again.
Really?
Wasted work, but good sex.
I'm sorry. Say again.
I said wasted work, but good sex.
Evelyn said something. What'd she say?
I want to see some vintage Manuel Ferrara porn.
Well, because
Legendary.
it's 2019, it's very easy to find these.
Yeah. Well, and if you produced your original stuff, you've probably got a lot of it.
Yeah.
somewhere, right?
Everything I shot, I always wanted to own. I didn't want to shoot for someone else and then just get a fee. I always wanted to own. Like I still make money on movies I shot like 17 years ago. So
really, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
You didn't answer the question. What do you masturbate to?
What do I masturbate to? Sorry, I didn't hear that question. I usually either use my imagination which is beautiful instrument. But when I do watch porn, I usually watch amateur stuff, like dude and his wife filming each other. Not like I cannot watch the professional stuff because I know pretty much everyone in it, and I can tell when they're doing it for the camera or when they're being real. So I try to avoid that.
Do you ever like watching like solo, like a girl just playing with herself?
Okay.
Of course.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. I don't want to get into too much detail.
I love this.
Now, just out of curiosity, where would you take Manuel on a non-sexual date? We've talked about sex this whole time. Can we get into something that's not sexual? Let's do like something perhaps, a little bit non-sexual. Where would you take Manuel on a date that wasn't sexual at all to impress him? What would you do?
I'd take him horseback riding.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
That's what I would do.
Very cool. Okay, next, who else would...
okay, so... Oh, go on.
No, Quincy, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm a bit of a adrenaline junkie. I don't know about you. So I would probably take you... how about flying trapezing? Show you like what I do.
Wow, okay.
So go somewhere, try it out. It's really fun and entertaining, and then maybe later go for dinner. Yeah, that's probably what I would do.
Okay, all right.
Something different.
Candyland?
So naturally or normally I would probably like just try to have a date at home, playing video games, or like on the TV and drinking maybe and eating something at home. But since you're older, maybe you're down with that. Maybe you'd rather go to a restaurant or something like that.
So I don't know if you see behind me, but like I'm a super weeb and I'm a gamer too. I mainly play video games on Twitch.
Okay. Anybody else want to?
So I'm down with video games too.
Okay, I would go with that. We go with that.
Anybody else want to? Oh yeah, Evelyn, go ahead.
I would challenge you to a volleyball match.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Well, you know where I'll be tonight.
That sounds like the most fun day ever.
Okay, K Bubbles, are you being sarcastic?
It is for me, yeah.
Go ahead, K Bubbles. What about your date?
I think I would take us. I know these really cool spots where we can like maybe look at the stars and stuff. So I'll take us on like a really nice drive up there, and we can bring like some food and look at the stars and be in a private place.
That's adorable.
All right. Anybody? Juice. I got the juice.
All right. So this is like a dream date, right? Like a dream date.
If you want,
All right,
sure.
So a dream date. So I would definitely go take us out like on a boat and like around the French Riviera because I do love it there. And I would have us like drink and eat some spaghetti. So that's what I would do with you.
Spaghetti and
Okay.
Yeah, spaghetti and wine.
Anybody else? Fandy?
Yes.
Well,
you said horseback riding. Alabrel, I'm curious to hear yours.
Well, there's an obvious fitness difference between Manuel and I, so I thought real hard for a couple of minutes, and I think a really interesting way to be able to split the difference on that is to go parasailing. Because it's still a physical activity, it's a lot of fun, but I get to mostly just hang out in the fucking glider on the back of the boat, right? So I think we'd have a lot of fun with that, and then maybe hit some poke or something.
So Alabrel, for you, the best way to spend time with me would be you in the boat and me way up in the air.
Well, no, we'll take turns.
We'll take turns.
Experience. You can probably do them tandem, right? Whatever.
Tandem. Then tandem will work better. That's for sure.
There we go.
Okay, very, very nice. Okay. Courtney?
Yeah. Okay, so I like to cook, so I'm thinking cooking, and then we can watch. My favorite anime is One Piece.
Oh, you're smart.
Okay. All right.
You're smart.
What about you?
That was my very first anime.
Cowboy Bebop.
You are very
My
smart.
favorite.
What about you, Hot Tea?
I would probably find some really cool, hip new restaurant to go to. I'm like super adventurous too, but I don't think I'd do that on a first date. I think on a first date, I'd more so want to get like a nice bottle of wine and just get to know each other and go to some like really cool hip restaurant.
Wow. Okay. Very cool. All right. Anybody else? We all good? Okay, man. Well, it's time to make an elimination.
Okay.
Make an elimination. Here we go. Go ahead and type to me. I got to go pee. Make your decision. Type to me.
I have to pee too. Okay, I'm going to.
Go pee. Go pee.
Here, you have to get off me though. I know you're sleepy. Come here, full of fear. Oh my god. Thanks for that.
So, Quincy, you're from London. I got the
Yeah.
Where are you from? Where do you live?
I live in London.
Yeah, you live in London, but
Yeah.
I got the Jews. Where do you live?
I currently live in America right now.
Cool. And Candyland in Sweden, you said?
Yes, Sweden.
Fandy, you're in Austin?
I am.
When are you coming to Texas? When are you coming?
Well, I was supposed to come like 2 weeks ago, but I had to change the plan. But now I will be there.
Okay. I'm back. I'm back.
I'm still planning on doing it.
Okay. Manuel has made his decision.
Yeah.
Okay. Candyland, you're safe.
Oh, yes.
Claire, you're safe. K-Bubbles, you're in the bottom 3.
Okay.
Quincy, UK, you're safe. I got the juice. You're also safe. Courtney Smoke, you're safe. Alibrow, you're in the bottom 3. Hot Tea 101, you're safe.
Oh, sweet. I'm scared.
Fandy, you're in the bottom 3.
No, not again.
I'm sorry, Fandy, you're in the bottom 3. K-Bubbles, Alibrow, and Fandy in the bottom 3. Ladies and distinguished guests, how do you feel about being in this position? Hello?
Feels bad, man.
I'm good.
I'm
fine
really
with-
hoping that I'm not going to leave. I feel like we didn't, really get to talk that much. And
Okay,
coming to
Fandy?
Austin soon.
I mean, my previous comment still stands.
Okay, all right. And
This girl
Alibrow.
just wants to get choke slammed.
I really appreciate that we're mixing it up and we're moving back and forth between several different positions. I think that's important during a session.
Okay, great. Well, let me tell you, Fandy, you're safe. Congratulations. One of you is going to be eliminated, and the end of the road has come for... Chat, what are you spamming?
They're typing because there's keyboard sounds. That's
Oh. Smile! The person getting eliminated is... K-Bubbles, I'm sorry. The end of the road has come for you. Alibrow, you're safe.
Totally cool. I have a...
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Manuel Ferrara, K-Bubbles is a little preoccupied with some Twitter drama right now, I think, that's going on.
Nothing.
It's very... She's about to fucking freak out.
Nothing personal. But
Yeah.
I have caught wind of some of that. Good luck fucking sorting it all out.
Oh my God. That is extremely dramatic. Well, K-Bubbles, why did you choose her, Manuel? Why did you choose to eliminate her from the show?
Well, she doesn't seem to be part of the show today. I think she's preoccupied by
sorry.
other
I'm
things.
sorry.
It's
I
okay.
really
No, it's okay. No,
Okay.
Don't. It's okay.
Okay, well, Manuel, I can tell you that K-Bubbles chose love, actually. Wow, okay. K-Bubbles, what did you
That
choose?
was clear.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Well, thank you, K-Bubbles. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye now.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, okay. Now, ladies, give yourselves a round of applause for making it this far. Now, ladies, I have to ask you something. Now, we've gotten down, we made a couple eliminations. I want to ask you, who here do you think is worse? The worst for Manuel Ferrara, and why? Who wants to go first? Go ahead, Hot Tea, please, go ahead. Just talk, ladies, talk! Please talk! Jesus Christ! It's like pulling teeth! Holy shit! This is like a fucking silent show! Goodness gracious!
Sorry, my dog was barking, so I don't want to get yelled at for that. Okay.
Go ahead.
Don't worry.
Wait, can I answer first?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Okay,
Sub-only
so
mode's
I
coming on.
think- I think that clearly Manuel... Oh, fuck, wait. No, I can't say it. Okay, no, actually go on.
Do it.
No, I can't say that.
Say it.
Well,
Just say
no, I
it.
can't.
Why
But,
not?
well, okay, so no, I can't say it. Fuck, it's not. I can't say it.
Please, Candy, go ahead and say it.
No, I can't. I don't want to offend anyone.
Just say. You're not gonna offend anybody. We're all here for a reason, aren't we?
Yeah.
Say it.
no
It's
one.
fine.
Well, no, no, I can't say it. I'm not slicker.
Okay, Candy, please go ahead and say who you think is worse for Manuel. Go ahead.
Can you guys just give me just 1 second? Just 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. Crazy Cars, thank you for subbing. Yeah,
Well, I can't. Okay, I don't know. I think no, I don't know that. Fuck.
Okay, Candyland. Okay, who else wants to go? Hot Tea, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, just because Manuel said that he likes very woman-like women, I think I'm just gonna go with Alibrel.
I'm gonna go with the same, actually.
Okay, all right. Okay, Courtney, and why?
Because it's Alibrel.
Okay, Alibrel, why don't we hear your worst choice? Because there's a couple of pointed fingers at you. Who do you think who would you say is the worst choice?
I think that I feel like chat might feel I'm being a little predictable here.
Yeah.
But I think Courtney's politics don't align with
Of
the
course.
way
Who
that
gives a fuck
Manuel.
about politics, Alibrel?
I
I'm
do
not here
deeply.
for that.
Is this your fucking question or is this mine?
It doesn't matter though. Does it define a relationship? If you like somebody, does politics have to define who somebody is? No, absolutely
Manuel
not.
is a deeply loving individual that has some left-leaning ideals, and
Okay, that's fine. I don't care.
I don't think. I'm not fucking talking to you. I'm answering the question for Manuel and Raj.
I
You're
missed the
still talking
question.
to me though, aren't you? But you still are.
I actually missed the question.
The question was, who do you think is the worst for Manuel? And Alibrel's answering right now. Courtney and Hot Tea said Alibrel, and Alibrel's now answering, and he says Courtney because of her politics. Anyway, continue, Alibrel.
Yeah, she's just an extremely right-wing individual, and I don't think that fits Manuel's libertine fucking French demeanor.
Okay.
So, Court, are you right-wing?
I would just say that I'm conservative, but I'm open-minded. That's what I always say.
But who do you think will vote for in 2020? Just out of curiosity.
Who will I vote for?
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy. I'll vote for Daddy Trump.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Hey, you wanted honesty, right? Am I going to sit here and be fake or something?
No,
I'm
that's
not,
good.
so.
No, at least you're open and honest. That's really good. That's awesome. Well, thank you for being open and honest.
I think the worst one for him, not worse, but Evelyn, she's already petted his big white cock, and I think now maybe some of us who haven't petted his big white cock should have a chance.
She's talking about.
I love you, Evelyn, but you've already petted and played with it.
You want me to share? I'm good at that.
I think Evelyn is very good at sharing, though.
Yeah, I can share.
And by the way, Trat, she's talking about his chicken. He owns a chicken. He owns a big white chicken, which is also referred to as a cock.
Oh, we're still talking about my chicken?
Yes, we're still talking about the
Oh,
chicken.
sorry, my bad.
I was just saying that she's
Candy,
already
you're
played
muted.
with it.
She did. She's
Wait,
been
can
to
we
my
talk
house
about
and
his
petted
horse?
Yeah, and I want to pet it now.
Okay, all right.
You know
touche.
what? Just because you had something once doesn't mean you shouldn't have it again. It's not. Yeah.
Like ice cream.
Oh.
True.
Like ice cream. No, but what I mean is that's.
So,
what
Candy,
it is.
who do you think is the worst for Manuel then?
Yes. So it sounded like Manuel, traditional female traits, and so that's why I would say Alibrel.
Alibrel, could you say that? Would you say that you possess traditional female traits at all? Would you be able to argue with Candyland?
I identify as femme of center, but if we're talking appearance-wise,
Yes.
there's no contest.
Okay, that you're more of a feminine-looking man than fuck. You're a more feminine-looking they than Candyland is, right?
No, I'm saying that personality-wise, as far as gender roles go, I do emotional labor. I worry about how people are feeling. I deal with those sorts of things.
Right.
I was a very emotional child, et cetera, et cetera. But appearance-wise, I look like a dude, man.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I mean, I didn't say it. You did. I didn't say it. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Can I ask a quick question, Raj?
Yeah. Please go ahead, Courtney.
Wait, am I echoing?
Yes.
Yes.
But where's it coming from?
It's Courtney. Just talk, please, for the love of God. I swear to God. Just please, just go ahead and ask your question.
Fine. So, Manuel, I wanted to ask you a question. Have you only been with women, or have you been with men?
I've never been with men so far.
Oh.
Okay, and would you be with a man?
Sorry?
Are you open to that?
Would you be with a man? Because I feel like you would not.
Well, he's eliminated 3 people
I
before
wasn't
me.
talking to you,
I think the
Alibrel.
echo
Well,
comes
you
from
interrupted
Fendi.
my shit too, didn't
Go kind of fucking corner.
I think the echo
I
comes
am
from
in a corner
Fendi.
already.
Fendi, you're
Echo is on, yeah.
You're
What?
appearing, Mike.
Oh, because I
Appearing.
Yeah, Fandy, mute yourself on appearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's gonna be
Oh,
better.
how did that turn off? Sorry.
Well, I don't know, Fandy. Maybe you hit one of your WoW hotkeys.
Maybe.
Anyway,
no. I've until now I've never been attracted by a man.
Until now.
Oh, now what is that?
Why would you
listen,
still be attracted to me?
Listen, there is a thing I learned long time ago is to never say never.
Yeah.
I've never been attracted to a man and never felt aroused by a man, but you never know how things can change. There are a lot of things I didn't do when I was younger and now I'm really into. Or even things I would look at being like, oh, that's weird, and now I'm really into, so
Go ahead, Evelyn.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Evelyn.
Manuel, would
Yes,
you like
Evelyn.
a lady dressed as a guy? Like, let's say I dressed like you and started speaking French.
Like basketball
Would you be into that?
like basketball shorts and
Bon de bata. Like,
bon de bata. It's so messed up. Well, no, I don't want anyone that looks like me. I want,
Okay, wait. You
I like
not a
women.
narcissist.
Okay.
You would never be with somebody that looks like you?
Physically, no.
Okay, really? Okay, you're not into yours. What would you rate yourself?
If I want me, I jerk up.
What would you rate yourself physically?
Me?
Yes.
Fuck. I think through life, I went from different levels. I think right now I'm probably a 7-ish.
Oh, a 7-ish. Okay. Would you consider yourself a 10 at any point in your history?
No, never.
Oh, humble.
Manuel, do you feel like the Dunning-Kruger effect might be in happening here? Are you familiar with it?
No, I'm not
Do you
familiar
care to
with it.
explain?
Okay, the Dunning-Kruger effect is usually paid attention to for the negatives. People that are bad at things think they're better at them than they are, but the part that we don't talk about as often is experts in a field often underqualify themselves, and I think that might be at play here. I'm saying that you emotionally, intellectually, and physically are likely very much higher on the scale than a 7.
I don't see it that way. Here's the reason why. Like, I'm the I how to say that? Sorry, sometimes I get lost in my English, but I appeal to some women, but not to all women, which is why it makes me, I think, a 7. There are guys, when they come in a room, you see women just like, whoa. I don't think I'm that type of guy.
You don't
know what I
think you're
mean?
that type of guy. You don't think you're a head
No,
turner.
I think for some women, I am a head turner, but not for all women.
I'm sure in the porn industry it's a lot
I
more
think
competitive too.
Yeah, but I think you're being hard on yourself. I think
No,
that
I'm
for sure.
Like one of the things I'm very well aware at what I'm good at in life and what I'm not, and I don't have the problem if I'm bad. Like, let's say playing Fortnite, I'm terrible at Fortnite. Do I enjoy playing Fortnite? I love playing Fortnite, but I'm terrible at it. I will never claim I'm good.
Okay.
It goes like that for everything in life. Do I think I'm good at sex? Yeah, I think I'm better than good. I think I'm great. I think I'm
You're right
fucking
about
good.
that.
So you're
Thank
See,
you,
you're
Evelyn.
very
That's
yeah,
good.
you're very realistic and you have good common sense, and I think that makes you a 10. Like only that makes you a 10. So.
Would
your
you guys-
personality definitely goes up, like brings your levels up.
Would you guys raise your hand here if you think that you perform better than anybody else here or perform the best? Okay.
Wait, what was the question? What was
I said raise your hand if you think that you perform the best here. And they multiple people raised their hand. Everybody said, okay. Okay, interesting.
I've never seen these girls perform. How do I know?
Yeah, like how would you
That's a
know?
bit of a
Still, you
silly
have to be
question,
confident
right?
You have to be
yourself.
confident in yourself, right? So I mean,
And
you
the
know.
thing is, though, like whenever I've had sex with someone, I've never thought like I wonder how other girls do it. I've never had that thought.
Really?
I'm very
Oh.
confident in the way I do things that I think that I'm like pretty amazing at it. So I'm like, I'm a legend.
You're a legend.
This pussy's a legend.
This is the other side of the Dunning-Kruger effect. People thinking that they're in the top percentages.
Oh my god. Well,
I'm not
saying
sure.
that
I
best
wouldn't
in the
have like a
world,
bunch of like psychopaths like trying to like get me to come back if I wasn't really good at it. I don't think so. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I have a lot of like stalkers.
You do. You have a lot of internet stalkers.
No, like real life stalkers.
Wait,
Like,
hold
just
on.
one.
What do you mean? Could you elaborate on that?
like I have like for the longest time I used to have this guy that would always like leave roses on the front of my car. Before I thought it was sweet, and then he started leaving like his dirty underwear in my car, and I was just like,
In your car?
What?
How did he get in
no,
it?
on my like my windshield,
Shut that dog
like
up,
every
please.
time I go.
Keep going.
So,
Hey.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Wait, Manuel, have you had any crazy stalkers from your career?
yeah.
Yeah.
They used-
I've had a lot. Yeah, I've had some weird things and happen, and people also on social media that would like really go after my partner or trying to put in light things that didn't exist, just to like feel like maybe they were part of my life. Messages on my car, going to the gym, coming back to hearts drawn on my car, like messages. Yeah. I even went to the gym, and when I got out, someone actually put a love letter in my pocket, the pocket of my pants that was actually in my gym bag. So someone actually went in my gym bag to put the letter in my pants. Yeah.
Into the locker?
Really?
Oh my God, that is not good.
That's terrifying. Evelyn, go ahead, please.
See,
Do you have more male or female stalkers?
So like funny enough, male are very simple on what they want from other male porn stars, which is they want to know secrets, they want to know how to last longer, they want to they want to know how to get better, and want to ask about like how was that girl. Women go nuts. Women like go fucking insane, like, and like would sometimes mean, like I had a story about a woman on Tinder. I don't use Tinder. I never had a Tinder. And like that lady started insulting me on Twitter, telling me that I never showed up. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she was like, yeah, we were supposed to meet at a restaurant. You never came. I'm like, I don't know you. And she's like,
Oh my god.
we met on Tinder. I know it's you. It was your pictures. I'm like, lady, my pictures are everywhere. Anyone can create an account. And even after that, she like did not believe me. She really believed I was the guy behind this Tinder account.
Yeah, that's really scary.
Yeah.
I'll defend you from all the female crazy stalkers, I promise.
I have no doubt about
Okay, Manuel, it's time to make an elimination. You must eliminate somebody from the show. Somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to go. Send me a message who you want to eliminate from the show.
You got me lost at this. You got me lost at this.
What?
That lost me.
Wait, what lost you? What happened?
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Really?
Yeah, I think she's a gorgeous woman, but yeah.
Really? Really?
Oh goodness.
Oh god. I'm scared.
Mods, take care of it, please. 24-hour timeouts. 24-hour timeouts. 24 hours. 24 hours, not permanents. No, John, you keep dishing out permanents. No, 24-hour timeouts. Okay, Candyland, you're safe. Evelyn, you're safe.
Cool.
Fandy,
Don't you do it, Raj.
you're safe. Quincy, you're in the bottom 3.
Okay.
Juice, you're safe. Courtney, you're in the bottom 3.
Ooh.
Hot Tea, you're in the bottom 3. Alabro, you're safe.
Damn it. Oh god, I'm scared.
Fuck. Ooh.
I know what's gonna happen.
Can I say?
Yes, please go ahead, Quincy.
Okay. I don't know who you voted, but I know you've like been with a lot of women. But Manuel, have you ever been with a half Irish, half Colombian girl?
Maybe.
Of course he has.
I mean, I don't always check, so that might you know.
Okay.
Chat, if you have a problem with Alabrel staying, you can at Manuel Ferrara, not me. Stop adding me. First of all, you should probably just give it up to Alabrel for doing something to be able to stay so long.
True.
Courtney, you have anything to say at this point? Courtney, do you have anything to say? Courtney, hello. Courtney, you're muted. I muted you because you had a lot of background noise. Sorry. Let me unmute you. Let's go to Hot Tea. Do you have anything to say? And I'll come back to Courtney.
Yeah, I just really want to get to know you better, and I'm 28, so I feel like it's not that big of an age difference. I honestly really just want to get to know you better.
Okay. Well, Hot Tea, you will have that opportunity. You're safe. Congratulations. Hot Tea, you're safe. Manuel Ferrara, Courtney, Quincy, Courtney. Quincy, tell Manuel why you would be the better choice to stay over Courtney.
Oh, fuck. Because she voted for fucking Trump. Like, what the fuck? And look, she sits there looking pretty and boring. Like, no, come on. Come on, Manuel. Come on.
Courtney, what about you? What do you think?
I'll take you.
I voted for Trump, and I'm gonna vote for him again. I mean, I don't think that politics have to define a relationship, but if other people have a problem with it and think it's an issue, then I mean, teach their own, I guess, you know. But I still think he's super sweet. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not gonna change.
Okay.
See, I think it's so weird, like why people kick off Courtney because she votes for Trump, because clearly half of America voted for Trump. Like,
at least I was
like the other half
sex
can't be
work.
here.
You got a point there, yeah, it's true.
All right.
Oh,
I'm
he does
sorry.
that.
The end of the road has come. For you, Courtney. I'm sorry. The end of the road has come for you, Courtney. Manuel, why did you choose Courtney? Why? Why?
Well, first, like, Courtney, I think you're a beautiful woman. Like, by far, you should be a lot more confident. You know, you're really you're a beautiful, beautiful woman. I'm in an industry that Trump is opposed completely.
But it doesn't mean that I'm opposed to it, though.
I know, but just
So
for
there
that.
we go again. Everyone's gonna judge me. I'm voting Trump. I get it.
No.
But you are though.
Everybody
you're
judges
basing
me
it-
for the shit that I do.
I'm not judging.
It's
I'm
so
like a
sad that I'm a shitty
Listen,
person and I get held to account for it.
Kurt, I'm not judging you for voting for him because you can vote for anyone, but I'm judging him.
But you're holding it against me, though.
Well, yeah,
Exactly.
like he's
Well, that's
trying to shut down,
just like everybody else. It's
shut
fine.
down the industry that feeds my.
But I'm not. So
You're
what?
not. But then
exactly. So you shouldn't
yes,
define
but
somebody
you
because
are.
of what, like their
By-
beliefs, what they choose
by
to
voting
do.
for him, knowing that you are.
No, I'm not.
I mean,
Yes, you are. Well, it depends. But there's other qualities that I like about him. It's not just that. And besides, politics don't have to. I don't sit here and fucking rant about it. I'm just being honest that, yeah, I voted for him and I'm going to vote for him again. That's literally it.
But
And I respect that you vote for him.
But Manuel, what Courtney is trying to say is she supports the porn industry, and that's a quality that she doesn't agree with Trump on, but it doesn't matter enough, and she's going to vote for him again.
And I get it. But at the end of the day, it's a
I
vote.
don't agree with everything that he does. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's a vote for him still. It's tough. It's tough when you have to fight for an industry that you love.
Yeah, it's tough when you're getting judged on who you decide to vote for every time you fucking meet a dude. So
Well,
there's that,
Courtney,
I
you
guess.
must understand that if you were
It's fine,
actually in
teach
a
their own. I don't
relationship,
really care. Teach their own.
For sure. For
No,
sure.
I voted for the wolves eating your face party, and now
Listen,
people are
teach
mad at
their
me that
own.
their
But
faces are getting eaten.
We'll find a
That's
guy
so
who doesn't
weird.
care. It's fine with me, I
Again,
don't care.
I,
I'm just saying.
you know, it's okay.
Okay, all right. Courtney, thank you so much for coming. I always love having you on, even though you are a Trump supporter, but that's okay.
It's okay. Don't forget that.
It's funny because Courtney's the only person I shame for being a Trump supporter. I don't think I'm the only person.
I'm just gonna fucking date Kirk. Anyways.
All right, yeah, my best friend Kirk's a Trump supporter, or used to be. He was. I don't know if he is anymore. Okay, I can tell you, Manuel Ferrara, that Courtney chose host. Courtney chose host, Manuel.
I did not see that one coming.
Why'd you choose host, Courtney?
You know, I don't know. I just figured I would change it up this time because I always choose love and it never works out. And I figured I would just change it up. So.
Okay.
So I picked
All right, Courtney.
You
Well,
made it a little further.
thank you so much for being here, Courtney. Take care.
Thanks for
Go ahead and
having
shout
me.
out your channel, twitch.tv/Courtney Smoke, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you. All right, ladies and distinguished guests.
She did the offended girl very well. There was a beautiful performance. That was
I have a question.
Go ahead, Candyland, please.
Okay, what do you think? Should I do the sexual question or the not sexual question?
Chat, what do you think? Let's let the chat decide. Chat, sexual or non-sexual question? Okay, let's see what they say. By the way, give yourselves a round of applause for making it this far.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead, Candyland.
It's always so long delay on your.
Yeah, I know. It's a 10-second delay. Okay. Well.
Sexual.
Okay.
Well, it's your decision, chat. Okay, so I was wondering, which is the weirdest place you ever had sex on camera and off camera?
Ooh, on camera and off. Ooh, good question.
The weirdest place. Fuck. Well, weird is we all have a different weird.
Okay.
Like it's more weird. There is more a weird situation than a weird place. So years ago, I used to go to a lot of like swinger parties or swinger clubs, right?
Yeah.
And in my early career, it was fine, you know. But then I became like a popular performer, and it really quickly became weird because I would go to those swinger parties where everyone was supposed to have sex, but the moment I would start having sex with a woman, basically everyone would stop just to come watch. You know? And it became a show, and people would start clapping their hands, thinking maybe I would start fucking at the rhythm of their hands, but like, yeah. So that's
You're the party.
You know, exactly. That became a show, which is mainly the reason why I stopped going to those parties. You know, to me, that's weirder than fucking in a trash can, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's
I
weirder to me.
But on camera.
On camera, well, years ago, also I was working with a person named Katsuni. She was a French Vietnamese performer, and they had us on a beach, which is always very uncomfortable. Like, trust me, a lot of people think, a lot of people think having sex on the beach is beautiful. No, it's quickly a nightmare. Well, she had a problem because I guess she touched on like seaweed and then touched her, and she had an allergic reaction. So her lips like became really big, and then we had to take a break, and then they moved us to another spot. And it was beautiful. It was like a rock right in front of the sea.
Yeah.
But
The
the wave started like going more and more and more. And at one point, we were both fucking back to the sea, so we couldn't see that giant wave that came and like just fell on us. And,
oh no!
And trust me, and we had to keep going. We had to act
Wait,
like it was
through
nothing.
the allergic reaction.
Oh my
Well,
god.
no, that we came back after that came down.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, did they just keep filming?
We moved the scene to a little later, moved the spot. But when the wave fell on us, we had to keep fucking and act like it was fine, which it wasn't, because it was like end of October in south of France. The weather wasn't perfect for that.
That's crazy.
The video
all
and the
water in your eyes and shit is not fun.
Damn. Well, so they just had to. You just had to keep rolling after that.
We just had to keep rolling. Yeah, we couldn't
roll with the tides.
But were you proud of the
Exactly.
result? Was the result good?
Sorry.
Well, I did not care so much about the result. I only cared about having fun at that moment, and it was fun.
Okay, but still, like, was it?
What about you, Candyland?
The weirdest place on and off camera?
Yeah. Well.
Oh fuck! I can actually say something. Okay, so on camera, actually, I remember when I.
Wait, what? Hold on! Whoa, slow down.
No! I never posted it anywhere. Okay, so my friend, I was like fact buddy with my best friend who also went to my class, and we went to the bathroom, and he filmed me like.
We don't have to go into detail, can
Yeah,
we?
okay. But the funny thing is, like, it wasn't a pretty nice video, but he later gave that phone to his mother.
Oh no!
But I think he deleted it. But like, yeah.
Oh my.
Well, that was all. But I don't know. I've done it on every place.
Okay. Well, interesting. What about you, Alabrell? I'm very curious about you.
If you're not counting the kink parties that I've been at, which are you get used to them eventually, I would say that a crowded hallway at a convention once, laying in somebody's lap and covertly had my arm worked up there.
Wait, your arm?
Yeah,
like the whole
I was
arm?
laying in her lap. Well, no.
Oh.
Okay.
In her leg, you know, pretending that my arm is, supporting my head, but it was a little bit further up underneath.
But it was like a puppet type thing.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah,
Could you
like
imagine?
a puppet, man. I was just shoved it right up in.
Okay. All right.
brothers eventually
Okay, let's not
quiz,
get
too.
into more detail. Let's just
Oh god.
Oh.
For me, there's maybe two places that were like not weird, but like just different than the usual. Was probably this is embarrassing, but I was really young. In the middle of a concert.
Well, okay.
Just in
Okay.
the middle of a concert, I was wearing a dress and easy
Yeah.
access.
Well, we don't need to go into detail on any of these.
Yeah, okay.
Wait. What?
Well, come on, man. Well, use your imagination. You've got a good one, right? You're a producer.
Yeah. And the second one was in a moving motorhome.
Whoa. Okay.
So we
Interesting.
were in this
Okay.
motorhome and RV, you guys call it in America.
Yep.
And my ex at the time came to visit, and me and him was sitting at the front, and my mom was driving, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom," and I followed him back there. And
Okay. Interesting. Wow. okay.
Interesting,
Very
yeah.
interesting. Okay. All right. Well.
The weirdest place I've ever fucked was in a graveyard.
Oh. Okay. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what?
Oh my god, disrespectful.
Yeah, let's
Did you,
take
like, fully
that
knock
is
yourself out for it too, or was it like a?
okay.
It was 5 minutes before we started the show. That's why she's wearing black and.
Okay.
It's actually
at a
me.
funeral.
That is
maybe so
rather
sorry.
disrespectful. I'd say, but I mean, I don't know. Okay.
Oh, come on, Raj,
I don't know.
stop it.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, I mean, okay. Well, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, was it for a scene?
No.
Okay. All right. Well.
Was it on a grave?
Okay. Let's stop. Let's stop. Okay.
Did you
No.
know?
Oh no.
Do you remember the
Okay.
name?
No. No. Kevin. Oh no. Okay.
Well,
Let's
but
change.
no, the name of the guy she was fucking.
Oh,
What the
okay.
fuck, man?
Okay. Stop.
What is wrong with you, bro?
I didn't say. Okay.
What
You
the
said
fuck,
it.
man?
You said it.
Go
All
to
right.
the
Let's
worst
stop. All right.
places all the time.
We're done. We're done. Let's switch. Let's pivot topics.
Oh my fucking god.
Let's pivot topics. Let's have something nice and friendly to talk
I have
about.
another one that was the other one.
To say mine.
Okay.
No, wait, quick. This is important, Raj.
Yes.
You need to now be able, like, you can now honestly tell people that you are so foul that you have made a porn star blush.
Yeah, me?
Wow.
Yes.
Wait, did Manuel
Question
blush?
that you just asked got Evelyn to be a little bit shy and coy.
Well,
Always
interesting.
shy and coy.
I didn't ask the look. I just asked the question, and then I didn't expect that answer. But I mean,
Right, but you wield this power, Raj.
I guess. Well, I mean, okay. I mean, I guess. But all right. There's people pog champing, and also a lot of question marks. Well, and also any opportunity of any sponsors in the future as well.
It's okay.
Okay. Let's see. Does anybody else have any other questions that are non-sexual, perhaps?
Well, I have one that's not sexual.
Okay, go
also.
ahead, Candyland.
So, Manuel, do you think that girls and guys can be just friends, or do you think like there's always feelings? Some kind of
No, but
feelings?
do you think that they end up like actually like?
I
feel like it's very hard.
I can actually say yes, but also I have a lot of sex in my life, so I'm not always looking for sex. But I can imagine that for a horny 21-year-old Manuel Ferrara, it would have been more difficult. But now, yeah, I can be friends for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting.
I can see that.
I feel like that only works at like certain times. Like you could be on a bad day one day and you really needed to. Your friend's there, because that's how it usually happens for me. I never have sex with my friend. At the end, you have sex with your friend because they're right there.
What,
all the time.
ladies?
I feel like sometimes it's
You just have a
one-sided.
bad day and
Yeah, you're like, I need this.
Yeah, go ahead, Alabrell.
What's your favorite comp in Teamfight Tactics right now, Manuel?
here's the thing. That's a game I'm not into.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Like Glacial Rangers?
Yes. Andy. Glacial Rangers. I'm all about the Yordle sorcerers too.
Oh, you're an asshole.
I am.
So Manuel, I know you said you like all kinds of women, that you can work with all kinds of women. What are like the top 3 things that really attract you to a woman though? Like the top 3 things that you see and you go, yes. Yeah. Top 3.
It's never something physical, because I can find something that attracts me physically in every woman. Like really. Like I can always find something that's gonna turn me on.
Even out. Never mind.
But like the attitude is most important. Some of the girls are gone now from the show. It's also because I could clearly tell that they didn't care about being here today, you know, or at least they were really bad at pretending that they wanted to be here, you know.
Okay.
That's a turn off for me. Like if I feel like the girl doesn't want to be here, I'm not gonna force it. I'm like, okay, good time, and you know. Other things I don't know. Like I like hygiene. I like clean people. I like, you know, happy people. I wanna be open-minded. Yeah, exactly. Positive people like that. That turns me on. Yeah, that attracts me.
Okay, interesting. Okay, Manuel, if you could choose, if you weren't the profession that you are
Wait,
now,
am I still in there?
yeah, you're still here. Hello.
No, okay, it just went away from me.
Oh, go ahead and knock. Go ahead and knock, Fandy.
It just kicked me out. That was weird.
Yeah, you probably closed the thing. If you could choose any profession that you that not including the current one that you're in, what profession would it be?
Well, I went to college to be a PE teacher originally.
Oh, that's right. We talked.
That was yeah, that was my vocation. I don't know if you use that word in English.
A PE, physical education, PE teacher.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like it was something that I really was into. I grew up doing a lot of sport. I used to teach judo too. I was competing at a high level, and that's something I was really, really, really into. But when I see my friends I went to college with, the way their life is now, I'm 110% like happy with my choice.
Okay, very cool. Well, Manuel, we'll have to see whether you will be happy with your choice after you eliminate somebody right now. Monka S is flying through the chat right now because they know what's coming. It's time to eliminate somebody from the show.
Oh, I hate doing this. Can we just all love each other and have a big party? Can we just all have a big party? And
I think I like that idea.
Right?
I'm coming over.
Yeah, let's do this.
Go ahead, Manuel, and DM me right now who you would like to eliminate from the show.
Oh, but she's so pretty.
Manuel's actually like a sweetheart, so this is.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Sorry. Candyland.
Yes.
You're in the bottom 3. I can't believe it, Manuel. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry, bro.
Evelyn Claire. You're also in the bottom 3.
That's the graveyard thing, isn't it?
Hot Tea 101. You're safe.
I gotta.
Fandy, you're safe. Quincy, you're safe. I got the juice. You're safe. Alibrel, you're in the bottom 3. Candyland, Evelyn Claire, Alibrel, bottom 3. One of you is going to be eliminated from the show. Ladies, is there anything you would like to say? Ladies and distinguished guests, is there anything you guys would like to say at this moment?
I think that everybody who is watching should subscribe with Twitch Prime. Fuck, I'm the worst sellout ever! Subscribe with Twitch Prime!
Okay.
I think it's important for Manuel to know that Candyland stood me up for a drink at TwitchCon last year.
Really?
I have a bad
Really?
case
How'd that
ghosting people.
How did that go?
I'm so bad.
Did she stand you up in person?
It didn't go.
Well, no, she said, yeah, let's totally get a drink. and like I tweeted at her when we were on site, and she never answered.
Candyland, did you deliberately ignore his messages?
I want to publicly apologize to every guy I've ever ghosted. That's like, I don't
How
like
many is that, Candy?
I don't like saying no.
All of them.
So many people. Fuck.
So tell Alabrel right now. Did you not want to have a drink with him?
Well, I kind of wanted to, but I also didn't want to. I don't know what I want. That's why I have so hard time saying no, because I don't know what I want. I'm like torn.
It's a Gemini thing.
I am a Gemini, so yeah, I'm sorry, but I wanted to, but I also didn't want to, and I didn't want to say no. So
Okay. All right. Evelyn Claire, is there anything you'd like to say at this moment?
Well, I'd really like to stay, so I hope I'm staying. That's it.
Okay, Alabrel. That's all you already said your piece. I'm going to send one of you to safety. Here we go.
Yeah.
Candyland, you're safe. Congratulations. Evelyn Claire and Alabrel. Alabrel, you have defeated many people. Evelyn Claire, this is your first time in this position.
It's probably the only one that was left, right?
Good one, Alabrel. That was a good one, Alabrel. The person being eliminated from the show is... Alabrel, I'm sorry, the end of the road has come for you. You have been eliminated from the show. Evelyn, you're safe. Alabrel, you have been eliminated.
I think that's the right choice.
Manuel, why did you choose Alabrel to be eliminated from the show?
Have you seen his arm? I never want to be his puppet, dude. That shit would hurt.
I've got really, really thick wrists.
I can see that, yeah, bro.
Now,
my fist is way smaller.
I'll be honest with you, Manuel. We kind of, I was surprised Alabrel lasted this long, because obviously we knew that you were attracted to more feminine-looking women, and
like I also said, I'm attracted by people that want to be here, and that's why
personality matters.
Exactly. He wanted to be here. He showed. He participated. He said a lot of things that made sense. That's why.
I just want to make this known, not that Alabrel is unattractive, but personality can only get you so far, evidently, past your preferences, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Alabrel, let's see what Alabrel chose. Alabrel chose... I don't... Did you DM me earlier?
Yeah, I DM'd you fucking...
Yeah, you did. He did. He DM'd me earlier. Alabrel chose love. Wow. That's actually...
I love you too. I feel like we're bonding.
That's actually shocking.
Like, after we were on with Mia Malkova, Manuel actually reached out to me to say he had a lot of fun. It was really sweet. And if we're ever in the same physical space, if you ever come to Chicago, Manuel, let me know. We will go out. We'll get a beer.
I promise I will not ghost you.
Oh, I thought you said Very nice. Wow, Alabrel, thank you so much for coming. Twitch.tv/Alabrel. He has an opinion. You might not agree with it, but he's not afraid to share it. Thank you very much, Alabrel. Twitch.tv/Alabrel. Thank you.
Everyone, it was nice to meet you.
Wait. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wait, can I just say one thing?
Yes.
I've never ghosted anyone that I actually made plans with, like actually made like a plan.
So you've never...
There were no firm plans. I will absolutely give her that credit.
Wait, but did she say yes that she would have a drink with you?
Yes.
But it was just like, don't you say that to be polite? Like you say yes, right?
You're making it worse.
I mean, I've done that before and then never actually, like, we never made like, oh, we're gonna go here at this time. So I kind of see what you mean.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, that's true. There's like pre-planned.
She didn't
for
ghost
plans.
me. Well, she stopped answering after saying yes, so it's a weird gray zone.
Well, since,
But
you guys might eventually one day drink.
But I would never leave anyone. If I actually made a plans with someone, I would never leave. But that's the thing, like when it gets too much and I don't want to, when it gets to the point when I should just say no, I just
go. Yeah.
Ignore.
You just ignore them. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Makes complete sense. Okay, now, ladies, give yourselves a round of applause. You've made it past this point. Now, I'm going to ask this question again because Alabrow was here and everybody chose Alabrow. Who do you think is the worst here for Manuel now that we have gotten down to the, everybody who identifies as female on the show now? Who do you think is the worst for Manuel now that you have, now that we've eliminated Alabrow? Who wants to go first?
I didn't say Alabrow. I said Evelyn.
Oh,
did you?
Stick
with my statement.
Okay, so you're going to stick with your statement. I got the juice.
Weird.
What about you?
I was with Evelyn yesterday, and I would say Evelyn too because, like, let's be fair, let's share. I mean, like, it's time. Your time has passed. It's now my turn.
Exactly. He petted it already.
Okay.
Wow,
Fair.
Well,
You know what? I would say Evelyn has the best chance here. I think that everybody else is just.
I'm gonna say something just to defend Evelyn. Okay. The first time Evelyn and I worked together, it was my second scene that day. Okay, and it was in the back of a car. I could have used that as a weird place to work, to do a scene, and somehow she managed to make me come way earlier than it was supposed to.
Okay. I didn't expect that. Okay.
And it was my second. It was on the second round, so it's not an easy.
Okay. Well, interesting. Well, that's interesting. Okay, Fandy, who do you think is the worst for Manuel then?
I don't know. They're all beautiful. I don't really know a lot of the girls that well though. Like.
Okay. Well, Fandy.
Say.
Fandy.
Yeah, I know it's a competition. I don't know. I'll just say hot tea. I don't know.
Hot tea. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just.
Okay.
I don't know, dude.
What do you know, Hot Fandy?
Wow.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Well, World of Warcraft.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. That was rude. That was incredibly rude. Hot tea. Go ahead. What were you gonna say? Who do you think?
Honestly, I'm just gonna go with Fandy because she just said me.
Okay. Any reason why? Just because she said you?
Yeah, she called me out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I got the juice. You said Evelyn, right? Evelyn, your turn. Oh, Candyland, your turn, and then Evelyn.
Yes. So, well, the only person I've actually seen a lot, or that's Hot Tea, and I think that Hot Tea. Well, she doesn't say very much, and I think she's on even though she doesn't say very much, I think she's all talk.
Really? You think she's all talk, huh? No action?
I think I've been saying more than you this show, actually, Candy.
Oh, really? I didn't hear
Yeah,
you.
I've been talking more than you this show, so I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Really? Is that true? Candy, do you think you've been talking more than Hot Tea this show?
Yeah, I think that I at least tried to keep the conversation. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting. Okay. Well, now that we've shared that, that's great. Awesome. Let's move on to the next topic. If anybody has any questions, you can go ahead and answer them before we move on. Anybody? Any questions? No?
I have a question.
Go ahead, Quincy.
I'm quite
Yes.
curious. Manuel, so obviously you've achieved quite a lot in the industry you're in. You've won a lot of awards. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to achieve? Any other goals in life you have?
Honestly, I'm a very happy person. This is gonna be okay. I don't know if you guys know, but I also have kids.
How many?
You have 4 kids, right?
Yeah, I do have 4 kids.
Were any of them accidents, by the way?
No.
I'll play it.
No.
Oh, you're a professional. I should know this.
Yeah, I know. My pool. Trust me, my pull-out game is strong. But I'm not.
Oh, Evelyn. I'm sorry. I forgot Evelyn. Manuel, I'm sorry. I'll get back to you, Evelyn, 1 second of who you think is the worst. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead, Manuel.
I'm not. My only goal in life is well, like everyone, everyone that has a kid, one day looking back and knowing I've been a good dad and knowing that I've done everything so they're set for life. That's it. That's my only goal in life now. I live a very happy life, very, fun life. I do pretty much all the things I want to do. I'm doing well financially. My only goal now is to set my kids up to have a great life too. I come from a really bad area in France. It's Like, I know it sounds weird for a lot of people, like the French ghetto. The area where I grew up in, it's like the highest criminality rate in France. I grew up super poor. My parents had nothing. They had shit jobs that barely paid anything. So it was hard growing up. And knowing that now I can bring things to my kids that is so good. Like just the way they're growing right now, the life I can give them. And I don't care about people talking shit about porn. Of course, people are going to hate on porn. I will never talk shit about porn because what it brought to my life and to my family, no other job could have brought that to them.
You're a provider.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, very nice.
How does your
Hold on, Juice, 1 second.
Oh, sorry.
Evelyn, who do you think is the worst for Manuel?
Well, because she interrupted me, obviously Juice, and she thinks I'm a threat. So, okay, bye.
Okay.
We were cool.
Okay, Juice, go ahead with what you were gonna say. Go ahead.
Other question. So I was like wondering, how does your parents take to you being this way? I know you're older, so you don't really care what your parents have to say about it. But how does that work with them?
So
like my son is a porn star.
So my dad passed away when I was young, so he wasn't here when I started doing porn. My mom, there was only one thing. Like, I'm the only kid in my whole family that went to college and finished college. So for a while, I was the pride of the family, right? And then I started porn. And it's not that my mom was ashamed. It's not that my mom didn't want me to. I mean, of course, she didn't want me to do porn, like, because of the idea she had of. All she cared about was me being healthy and being well in my head. That's all my mom ever cared about. And it took her a while to realize how happy I was in my business and how good I was doing and how healthy, what a healthy life I was living, that then it didn't matter.
Right, like a job and your life is two different things to you.
Completely different things, like
absolutely.
complete different things. Like
Yeah.
Evelyn knows me very well, and she knows my life. She knows the way it's around me. Like, if you come to my place, you would never know I do porn, ever. There is nothing that tells you, hey, this guy is a porn star.
Okay.
Yeah, you're squeaky clean.
Yeah, I don't see any posters of half-naked girls in your room right now.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Or like
Wait,
awards
if you-
for best anal scene.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. But wait, if you go to other people, if you go to your friends in the what is it called, in the
Industry?
in the industry, yeah. If you go to their houses, is it very clear that they are porn stars?
Some of them, you go to their place and they will have, for example, that's why I made the jokes. But like, I know people in our industry, they have like a wall with all their awards and shit. I don't do that. My ego's not there for this shit. I don't care.
Yeah.
I won a lot of them through my career. I never cared about winning them. Maybe that's one of the reasons why they gave me so many, but like, I never cared about this shit.
Where do you keep them?
The Golden Boner, is that an actual award?
The Golden Boner? No, they should call it that.
That's what somebody said in the chat. I was saying it was actually real or not.
My awards, no, it's not real. But
From
my
the girl
awards
next door.
are all in boxes in my garage and very close, and with a bunch of other boxes, all but one. There is one I always have next to me when I stream, but it's only for trolling purpose. Like, every time I want to talk shit to someone, I just pull this one out.
What is it? What is
Oh.
it? Let me see it.
It's
The AVN no,
Yeah.
2019. You won this year.
yeah. They're
What is
very
it
nice
for?
to me. So it's the Performer of the Year.
Really? Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I
Thank you.
actually saw you there, Manuel. I saw you at the convention, but you were doing like a podcast thing, and then I didn't see you again.
Oh, you were
doing
there at
Twitch.
AVN? Yeah, I was
Yeah,
streaming. on
yeah.
Twitch. Every year I stream live. You should have stopped by. Every year
Yeah,
I
you
stream.
were busy. You were talking, and then I
Should have
tried,
jumped.
but then I didn't see you again.
You should have jumped in.
What
Yeah,
kind of- Sorry, go ahead.
every year I stream live from the AVN convention with a bunch of like girls and guys from the industry. And
What kind of car do you drive, Manuel?
I have a Tesla Model X. I used to have a S, but I have a Tesla Model X.
Mia drives a Tesla too. She told us yesterday. Mia drives a Tesla.
Damn crazy.
Damn, that's awesome.
Porn stars and Teslas.
Is that what, do you have a dream car that you wish you had, or do you drive it?
Well, no. My first car was I didn't have a license in France, so my first driver's license was here in LA. My first car was a Porsche Cayenne. Then I had a Bentley GT Continental. Then I went for the Tesla Model S. And now the Model X.
Wow. Okay.
And I wouldn't take back any of the cars I had before. Like I love my Tesla.
Hold on, wait. Is that the SUV?
Yeah, that's the SUV.
Damn. What's the 0 to 60 time on that?
I have no idea. I'm not a fast driver.
Really?
I'm like a grandpa when I drive.
Really?
Bro, most of the time when I drive, I have my kids with me. I don't go crazy. If anything, I yell at everyone around me that goes crazy.
Do you curse at them in French?
Yeah. My kids know perfectly all the like bad words
that you say in French.
And actually, Evelyn knows very well too.
Ladies, what kind of cars do you drive, Evelyn? Starting with you.
I drive a beat-up 2003 Honda CR-V.
Okay, Candyland.
Good car.
So I really like SUVs and big cars, but I didn't choose my own car. It was my grandfather, and he. So it's a Hyundai i10, and it's baby blue. It's super little, and I can park that car. So thank God
a Honda i10.
Yeah.
Could you have sex in it?
Hyundai, not Honda.
Hold on, this
There's
is
a will, there's
a
a way.
Hyundai.
Yeah.
A Hyundai i10.
Hyundai.
Yeah, a baby blue one.
Baby blue. Oh my God, I found your car. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah. So my father says it's a he says it's a Barbie car, and he's like, I'm scared to drive this.
Can somebody please Photoshop Candyland in a Hyundai, a baby blue Hyundai i10 and post it in my Discord, discord.gg/Raj, please? I'd love to, let's see.
Wow.
Hold on. It's super, but I can actually I've called I've been in the parking garage. I called my family to have guidance how to back out of my slot with that car.
Really, with this one you had to call?
Yeah.
Really?
So
Interesting.
I love big cars, but I think it was a good.
Oh my God! Could you imagine driving a Candyland, driving like a GMC Suburban or something? Oh, it's funny.
Mine is a bicycle.
What? You have a bicycle?
Yeah, I don't own a car.
You guys don't even have roads over there.
Like I said to you guys, I'm a circus performer, and I've been traveling all my life, and this is the first time I've been stable since September. So yeah.
Well, you're in Europe. Europe, they don't really drive cars. They very much over there as much.
Oh, in London they drive. Trust me.
Well, I know. Well, if you got a death wish, every British friend that I know that doesn't live in London does not drive at all.
It's silly. I think if you live in the center of London, it's silly to have a car. It's just silly. It's so much easier to just move by metro and.
Yeah, that's why I didn't drive in Paris.
Okay. All right. I got the juice.
Yeah. Okay. So I have Can I have a question about the Tesla real quick? Just one question about the Tesla.
Yeah.
It's a serious question. Okay. So I'll also say what car I drive first. I drive a Jeep. I drive a Jeep Compass.
Okay.
The Tesla. Does the Tesla drive itself?
Yeah, it has the option of self-drive.
Okay. So that's the other question. I've heard that there's people that join the Tesla Miles High Club, which means you let the car drive you, but you have sex in the Tesla. Have you done that?
Oh.
So I've got blowjobs in my Tesla for sure.
No, I mean it drives itself, but then you're doing stuff in the backseat.
Here's the thing: it doesn't work like that.
No, okay.
Here and there, you have to put your hands on the wheel, because if your hands are not on the wheel for too long, the car will shut. So to avoid any accident. Honestly, I used to have it on my Model S. I didn't take it on my Model X because I was never using it. Because to me, having a self-drive where you have to keep your hands on the wheel, I don't get the purpose. Might as well just drive it.
I have a vehicle that vibrates too when you take your hands off the wheel. Otherwise, it'll drive itself for the most part. But anyway, yeah.
I
didn't know Lamborghinis did that. Lamborghinis?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, Manuel. I didn't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't know that was a feature.
Fandy, what about you?
I have a Nissan Sentra.
Oh, okay.
2013.
Very cool.
Yeah, I just paid it off this month. So
very cool.
Congrats.
Hot Tea, what about you?
I drive a 2017 Chief Blue Jeep Wrangler.
Okay,
Four-door.
wow.
I take the top off all the time.
Wow. Okay. Is that the only top you
girl
have?
through and through.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing your vehicles. It's time now for Manuel to make an elimination.
God damn it.
Ladies, somebody's got to go.
God damn it. Fuck. Fuck. Sorry. Okay.
Okay, S.
Oh, I hate doing that.
Oh, what? Oh my gosh! Oh
I don't
my!
like when he does that.
I know, me neither.
Oh no! Oh boy, they're gonna be absolutely destroyed. I can't believe it.
I want to apologize because man.
Okay, all right.
All
No,
incredible.
no
man.
problem. No problem.
Oh.
Official Evelyn Claire, you're in the bottom 3. Candyland, you're safe.
Wow.
Quincy, you're in the bottom 3.
Oh, fuck.
I got the juice. You're safe. Fandy, you're safe. Hot Tea, you're in the bottom 3.
Oh, fucker.
Here we go. Evelyn Claire, Quincy, UK. Hot Tea, bottom 3. Ladies, anything you want to say?
Oh, fuck. Don't do it.
Don't put me off.
Jesus, Manuel. Bet you're not used to this. So many women wanting you. I don't know how you ever do it.
It's a new feeling for me.
It's a new feeling, yeah, absolutely.
It's not fair.
By the way, speaking of new feelings, chat, you're going to feel something really cool and new when you use your Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime subscription on The Raj Show. Use that Amazon Twitch Prime and start skirting through the chat like a millionaire with your Raj Lambo emote. You too could be a millionaire by using your Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime on The Raj Show with your Raj Lambo emote. Here we go.
Raj, I have a question.
Yes,
Did
Candy.
it work? Did it work when I tried to do that?
No.
Oh, why does it work? I'm the worst.
Candyland, it doesn't work when Candyland shouts out. I don't know. Okay.
No, I...
Here we go. One of you is going to be safe, and that person is Evelyn Claire. You're safe.
Thank you.
Okay. Quincy, UK, and Hot Tea.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
One of you is going to be
I'm
eliminated.
gonna cry.
God damn it.
I will give this an option for Manuel to change his decision. Ladies, plead to him.
I was in your stream watching your Twitch things last night, and you have the voice of an angel. You hit all of those notes just like you hit all the right spots in your videos.
Well, now you're pushing.
Holy shit. Everybody gets one. All right. Okay.
The voice of an angel. Mixed with a baby canary, right?
No, just an angel. Just an angel.
Okay, Manuel, I don't know if you voted me out or not, but if I ever do Boy and Girl one day, I will choose you. You'd be the first. So,
Thank you.
you're welcome, darling.
I'm blushing about that.
I just made Manuel for a blush.
Okay. Whoever drew this picture, why is Candyland in the passenger seat of the car? I don't understand that.
Oh, it's on stream?
She's not even driving the car. Nobody's driving the car. What?
Wait, it's a Tesla. It's a Tesla. Didn't you know?
No, whoever edited this car, nobody's driving. She's in the back.
Oh, wait, she's in Europe.
Maybe she's in London. Maybe
she's
driving in London.
You know what, Raj? Sometimes
She's getting roadhead.
No, but sometimes it's confusing. You don't really know.
She doesn't even know. No, well, hold on. It's in the EU, but Sweden drives on the same side as the United States.
Yeah.
Chat, hold on. Are you serious, chat? UK is the only fucking part of the European Union, and UK territories are some former ones, that drive on that side of the car. Chat, who the fuck said EU?
No. Ireland and the UK.
I know, that's what I said. UK territories or previous owned UK territories. Yeah, that's not a UK car. That is not. But Kenny's in. You're stupid, Jeff. Chat, you're stupid. You're stupid. You're Pepega. You're dumb. You're dumb, chat. That's it. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. And if you don't use your Twitch, if you I know all of you think I'm smart. And if you think I'm stupid, then use your Twitch Prime. But I know most of you think I'm smart, so you're not going to use it. So there you go. Okay. All right. Sorry, distracted. All right, here we go. The person getting eliminated from the show is Manuel. Do you want to change your decision, or would you like to keep it?
No.
Oh my god.
Let's keep it.
The person getting eliminated from the show is, I'm sorry, Quincy. It's the end of the road. Hot tea, you're safe.
Oh my god.
You're safe.
Manuel.
Quincy is eliminated. Manuel, why did you make that decision?
Yeah. What?
Hey guys, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Manuel, yeah, sure, no problem.
Look at how cute he is.
Hey, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people think I'm stupid.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Well.
Yeah, Manuel.
Well, the UK thing, you know, it's.
What? What do you mean the UK thing?
No, it's far. It's far away from.
You kicked her because she's British.
No, not because. Well, you guys are fucking like. Why do you guys?
Sorry, Mel. I'm just kidding.
You know what, Quincy?
No, it's
you
not.
Know what,
Listen, Quincy, I have a lot of videos that prove that I love the British. I will send you a couple of links.
Yeah,
I will send you a couple of links.
That's what you want to do.
No, but Quincy, some people use
No.
an extra mile.
No, it's not. It's not. It makes it difficult. That you know.
It makes
I'm
it
sorry.
difficult. You know, airplanes exist in like 6 hours.
I
I'm
know,
there.
but you know, I don't want to pick anyone. If it was me, I'll keep you all in there. You know, it's just hard. I had to keep someone, and I had to find whatever reason, and I thought that makes sense. But
Yeah.
I'm probably wrong.
You are
I'll
wrong.
still-
You're terribly wrong, Manuel.
I would
But
still be very happy to do your first boycott.
now you know what? Now I'm kind of overthinking. I'm changing my mind now a little bit over that.
No, don't change your mind. Do it.
You know, I'm too far apparently to fly over. So.
All right.
All right.
Quincy, I'm sorry you've been eliminated from the show. It's time to reveal what you chose. Here we go. Monk S is flying through the chat.
The pictures are so funny.
Yeah, discord.gg/Raj. Join the Discord right now and check out all the pictures of Candy driving her car. Okay. All right. All these pictures, discord.gg/Raj, all the edited photos.
Bad choice, Manuel. Bad choice.
All right. Manuel chose Quincy to be eliminated from the show. Quincy chose love. Quincy chose love, Manuel.
I chose love for the first time. I chose love. And
Quincy,
you let
for
me
the
down,
first time
Manuel.
ever, you chose love, Quincy. What led to your decision, Quincy?
Cause you know I like Manuel. I like his work. I've watched his streams, especially when he's blah blah blabbing in French, so I don't understand what the fuck he's saying. I still watch you. So I was like, you know what? I'm
Blah, blah, blahing in French.
Next time I'll blah blah in French in your ear.
Whoa, holy mother of God. All right, Quincy, go ahead and shout out your channel.
All right, guys. Thanks for having me, Raj. I'm Quincy_UK. And yeah, bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Good
Take
night.
care, Quincy. Bye-bye.
I'm sorry, Quincy.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, and then there were 5. Oh, my gosh. Give it up for yourselves. Clap us in the chat. Clap us in the stream. Unbelievable. Here we are. Here we find ourselves.
Big mistake.
Big mistake. Oh, Quincy just said big mistake as she departed. Unbelievable. All right, ladies, I have a question for you. What do you think is your biggest asset, like that makes you like a really awesome person? I want to make this about yourself. I want you guys to brag a little bit about yourselves. This is a time to brag. What makes you really awesome? Really awesome and cool.
I've been told that I'm a very positive person, and like when I come into the room and talk to people, I make people feel good about themselves. I'm always about like uplifting each other and stuff like that. I'm not really big on being catty and talking shit about people because I feel like the people that talk shit are usually the one that needs help with themselves.
Oh.
So
Right.
I really like uplifting others. I'll make you happy. I'll give the vibe, like the good vibe all the time. You're gonna laugh the whole time. I'm also really silly. So that's me.
Okay, very cool.
Okay.
Candyland was raising her hand. Go ahead.
Yes. So I'm a very clean person. I love cleaning and cooking and stuff like that. I have everything, you know. Well, I try to have like structure in my daily life, you know. Make sure to do something productive. And also I'm also a very positive and happy person and will make you feel good.
Okay,
Like
very
always, yeah.
very
and
cool.
obviously, I'm clean too. I'm very clean.
Okay. Hot Tea, the question was about what your like your best attribute or what makes you a cool person or unique or whatnot or cool or an awesome or a good choice. Fandy, your turn.
I think I'm pretty down to earth. I'm very family oriented, and I like cooking, things like that, and doing stuff outside like courses and things like that. So, and I like gaming. You know, what more? What more do you want?
Oh my God! Wow, that's
Yeah.
very. Thank you very much, Fandy. Hot Tea, what about you?
I'd say I'm just really open-minded and I'm non-judgmental of really anything.
Sorry.
So
Okay. Sorry. Hot Tea. Somebody sent me a video. Go. I'll explain in a bit. Sorry. Go ahead. Hot Tea. Go.
it's okay. I'm also very family oriented, but I think that the main my main big quality is I go with the flow of things, and I don't get overly jealous of other girls, which I feel like is a big thing that you probably face on a daily basis.
Okay. Claire.
Well, Manuel already knows a few of my attributes that make me amazing and fantastic.
True.
The things yeah, I don't know. I think he already knows. I don't even have to like defend myself.
But Claire, we need to hear from you. Maybe something that's all the other girls shared, right? We need to know. The audience should know.
Yeah, I never fucked you.
Well, okay. Well, let's not get into that. I was trying to allude to more, like they didn't talk about sexual things, right? Maybe something.
Now we're talking.
Well,
I
go with the flow as well. You know my personality. I'm pretty shy. I'm not like one to like take over a situation. I'm pretty just like easygoing. I blend in. All your friends like me.
All your friends like me.
I don't know.
I'm
Wow.
the same way. So
What
I
do you
just
do
like,
to my friend?
I chill. Oh.
Evelyn is so cute. I die. I'm like melting. She's so cute.
That's very nice.
Okay, but I have a question. If we have everybody answer.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so I was wondering, Manuel, what part do you have like in a home? Like, are you a manly man, or like do traditional manly things? Like, are you good with like hanging, with
Well,
paintings?
no, not at all.
stuff like
Here's
that?
the thing. It's a funny thing because my name Manuel means actually someone that's handy, and I'm
Yeah, handy. That's the word.
He's more fisty.
Yeah.
I'm more a lot like Alibral.
hands
I
are
have
good
a
too.
very thick wrist, so
Yeah.
that's no. I'm really terrible at those things, and also I'm not one of those guys that enjoy doing those things. But luckily, I do a job that pays me enough so I can pay other people to do it. But yeah, no, I'm. This is not something I enjoy, and like I set up my life so I can only do things that I enjoy, and the things I don't want to do, I can pay someone to do it for me, which
That's
creates
great,
jobs,
okay.
which creates jobs at the same time, which is a good thing, right?
I wish I could do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I wish that to everyone.
Okay. Andy.
Okay, that's good. That's a good answer.
Is
Okay, but I have
anybody? Go ahead, Candy. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I have another question. Working with what you work with, have you ever turned a girl down at a workplace?
Yes. Yes. I'm very big on kissing. Kissing is what turns me on the most. Like the most. Kissing and eye contact. Like I take kissing and eye contact over any physical attribute. And if I go do a scene and a girl says, "Oh, by the way, I don't kiss," I'm like, "Okay, we're done. Everyone goes home, and no one's working today." Like this is a huge turn off for me. A girl that doesn't
Really? So you've turned people down?
Oh yeah, I've sent a lot of people home. I mean, not a lot. Like in my career, like I always give a second chance, but usually, yeah, if someone, listen, especially in porn, like we sell, quote unquote, a fantasy, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I watch a porn and the guy goes to kiss the girl and I see the girl do this, I don't even want to watch that porn anymore, and I for sure will never.
So you
watch
fire
that.
them on the spot? Do they get?
Oh yeah, I'm like, okay, and I respect.
hilarious.
Listen, I respect the choices. I respect. Listen, you're not into kissing other people than your guy. Maybe you shouldn't do porn, but I'm not judging. But I also have the right to make a certain type of movies where kissing is very important. And if it's not part of the job you want to do, I'm okay with you just going home.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like kissing is like the most innocent way to connect with somebody. Like if you were like, I mean, you could talk, but also there's like another, if you wanted to be more of like to get intertwined, kissing is like the first step.
Yeah.
To get
No,
to that.
definitely. Well, a while ago, I used to work with a British girl actually, and her and I worked so many times together, and she was always kissing and everything. And then one day she shows up on set, and right before the scene, we've done everything, the sex deal, the tease, everything. Right before the scene, she's like, oh, by the way, my guy and I, we changed things. I don't kiss people anymore. And I'm like, okay, well, then we're done. And she got offended. She's like, why you don't respect our way to, to be? I'm like, no, it's the other way around. I respect your relationship. I'm not going to insist.
Mm-hmm. And she has to respect you that you want.
Exactly. You shouldn't be here if you don't want to, then if you don't want to have to kiss the people you have sex with, maybe you should have an expensive hotel room, have your client pay for it, and then not kiss him. It's fine. I don't judge. I don't judge. Like if that's what people are into, fine.
But it's just,
I'm selling a
What turns
fantasy.
you on is kissing.
I'm selling a fantasy too. Like trust me. Like one of the reason I got successful in this business is the passion I bring to my scenes, and bringing passion without kissing. It's just
fake.
Very true. That's very true. Are any of you here crazy or narcissistic? Would you, or maybe not narcissistic, would you classify yourself as crazy in any capacity?
Crazy for that.
Oh, okay. All right. Crazy. Anybody crazy here?
Yeah, I do crazy things.
Okay, you're crazy. What's the craziest thing that you've ever done, Candyland?
Oh fuck. Well, I get sometimes I just like if I get angry, I get very loud and I just don't think about what I'm doing. Like I don't think about like if you're in public or anywhere. Like I can. Yeah, I can do like weird things or like scream or like cry anywhere.
I could be crazy, but my crazy is more like my biggest thing in a relationship or just in anything in life is honesty. Like if you could be honest with me, I could be so chill. Like I'm the easiest person to get along with. But as soon as I catch you in a lie, I'm a whole different person. I'm not fun anymore. You're not gonna want to talk to me. I'm probably gonna be your worst nightmare. Like literally, just don't lie to me. And I understand that everybody has like secrets, and that's okay. But like the stuff that I'm mad about, it's not even like things that you want to keep secrets. Stuff like me and you should know. Like if there's a boundary.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
And what'd you do when they cheated on you?
So I'm never mad at the girl, by the way. So I'm never mad at the girl when I get cheated on. I'm only mad at the girl if she knew about me and never told me. That gets me pissed off. But if she doesn't know about me, like there's nothing she could do about it. But the guy, I went to his house and I told him come out of his house right now. And if he doesn't come out of his house, I was gonna like smash his front windows in. Like I was like, I'll smash your front windows in. I just want to talk. Like I want to talk. Like what?
I just want to talk.
I just
with the baseball bat in my hand.
Way to get them to talk.
No, like what made you think you could do that to me? If I did that to you, you would be wrecked. So what made you think you could do that to me? So that's it. Like if you don't want to be with me, hey, just say it. I will never be like, oh, why? Like I'll never be that way. Like I'll be like, I get it. Some people are just not made for people. Like we're dating for a reason, so we can find that person that we're supposed to be with. It's dating, so you could leave them whenever and come back if you wanted to, and it's their chance if they want to pick you back. Like
okay, so what did you end up doing in that situation? You broke up with him?
Well, he came out and he was just like, "Are you really gonna hit my car?" I was like, "Yeah, like you want to see me do it?" And then he told me, he told me, he was like, "I don't believe you." So I like smashed his like rearview mirror, and then he came out. He was like, "You're such a psycho bitch." And then as soon as I was about to leave, he started like crying and running behind my car, like wanting me to come back after.
Wait, he was crying?
Yeah, he cried because he wanted me to come back. He was like, I just didn't mean it. And he was just like, you know how guys are. We just want to feel things sometimes, like different things. He was just like, it has nothing to do. He was like, I never loved her anyway. It's not like I loved her. I was like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, if we wanted to be in an open relationship, we could have talked about that. See, that's how chill I am. If we wanted to be in an open relationship, we could have talked about it.
Look,
you gotta
in your defense, he dared you to hit the car with the baseball bat.
Yeah, he dared me. He was like, I don't believe you. And I was like, so I did it. So that's it.
Oh my god. Well, I guess that's very crazy. I don't think I've done anything crazy.
Anybody else done that? Anything crazy?
I'm also foreign, so like foreign girls are.
I'm usually not crazy in the sense that like I'll slash your tires or do anything to your stuff. Like I'm respectful, even if you fuck me over. Like I'll just never talk to you again. But there was one incident where I walked in on my boyfriend at the time, hooking up with his ex-girlfriend on a party bus, like in front of my face.
Ooh.
So I snapped off.
Oh, and what'd you do?
I went black. Like I don't remember. That's how like enraged I was. I don't remember anything. I just
Are they alive?
Yeah, she's alive. She's alive.
The guy?
I mean, I definitely kicked her butt, but then I never talked to him again. It was more like I was drunk, so I was that much more provoked. Oh my god, Roscoe, not now.
No.
Okay. What does your dog just bark at things for? What is he barking at?
He's fucking crazy. I don't
Okay,
know.
all right. Anybody else have anything like that? No? All right. Manuel.
No, nothing like that.
Yes, sir.
It's time to take a vote.
Remember, I will not break your stuff if you don't dare me or if you don't lie to me. And you don't look like the lying type.
I feel like you would break my heart.
Me?
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, let's see, Manuel.
Shit.
Go ahead and make a choice.
Okay.
Manuel, it'll be the other way around. You would break
Here
my
we go.
heart. I'm the one that's 23.
He's made his decision, folks. Evelyn Claire. You're safe.
Thank you.
Candyland. You're in the bottom 3. Fandy. You're also in the bottom 3. Hot Tea. You're safe. I got the juice. You're in the bottom 3. Candyland, Fandy, I got the juice. Bottom 3. Ladies, anything you'd like to say at this moment in time?
I've got my heart broken more than like anything in the world. So I know I have a big heart and I'm the type of person that usually gets my heart broken. So that's not true. I will not break your heart. I'm very loving. If we were ever to not work out, it's because like we ended up thinking that we weren't like excited for each other anymore.
Okay. Fandy?
Making a mistake, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's it.
Candyland.
So during this show, I think we got to know each other better, and I think that like yeah, after getting to know you better, I feel like we're a match. So it would be dumb to kick me.
Okay.
So cute.
I'm gonna save one of you.
Feels like
And that person is Candyland. You're safe. Congratulations. I got the juice and Fandy. One of you is going to be eliminated from the show. Anything you'd like to say?
For what I've heard from you so far, like before, I'm not gonna lie, I liked you because I was watching like, you know, your movies. But now I definitely like you because you're like, wow, you're like amazing. You're very down to earth. Like I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Manuel a lot because he has like, I don't know, he just has like a big heart and he's very like wholesome, I feel like, and like cares about his loved ones like a lot, and you know that means a lot to me. So.
Okay.
family guy.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, it hurts me so bad. I don't like this.
person getting eliminated from the show is, I'm sorry, the end of the road has come for you, Fandy. It's been a good run, Fandy. Unfortunately, you've been eliminated from the show. Manuel, why did you make that decision?
Listen, well, you know the way I feel about Fendi. Like, I remember the first time I saw her, you know, I was...
Yeah, he was spamming chat. He was like...
I was like,
Fandy.
It's just she's been a little quiet today and playing World of Warcraft. So...
What? It's okay.
It's okay, which is okay. You know, but
I have right in an hour, so it's okay.
Perfect.
It works out.
See, I know
But I'll
the
see
feeling.
you because you're visiting Austin.
For sure.
Thank you, Fandy, for coming. I appreciate it. Fandy chose love. Fandy chose love, Manuel. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Manuel, Fandy chose love. Fandy, thank you so much for coming. Go ahead and shout out your channel, please.
Fandy.
Fandy on Twitch and Fandy Kipo everywhere else.
Bye-bye, Fandy. Thank you so much for being here. Take care. Wave, everybody.
Thank you so much.
All right, give it up for your top 4.
Wow.
In a very short time. All right. Ladies, we're back at it with the same question as the well, no, we won't ask that right now. Ladies, would you consider yourselves insecure at all? And if so, what would you do to make yourself feel more comfortable with Manuel's career?
Oh, well, sometimes I do feel a lot insecure. I do.
Mm-hmm. Why?
I don't know why. I'm just scared about like what people think about me, or like if I'm with someone specific, like what that person thinks about me, and if you think I'm weird. But what I do, well, I think like music helps. Like music changes so much. Like listening to something good.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? Nobody else feels insecure ever? Okay, great. All right.
Oh, no,
Evelyn does. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, it's impossible to feel insecure.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, when you're with Manuel. Oh.
I was talking, but I was muted again. I'm a pretty secure person, but I feel like there's always room for improvement no matter what in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So I could take up like pole dancing classes, do some, what is it called? Kinkles? That like tight
Kegels.
What is it?
Kinkles.
Kegels,
yeah.
I will do my Kegels.
To what? To
whatever it
keep it tight?
takes.
What?
I think it's a vaginal
Is that what you
exercise.
meant?
I think Kegels is a vaginal
Not that
exercise.
I need it, but always room for improvement, Like
Okay. Well, that okay, interesting.
Why not?
Well,
Okay.
I think with Manuel, like guys like Manuel, I think they make the girl feel like take away the insecurities. Because I've been with I honestly, the guys that have had the most sexual experience and the most sex partners, they have been the ones that made me feel the best.
Interesting.
Also.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, with me, like, of course, you're a very attractive guy, Manuel. So, like, I'm not gonna say, like, I'm not gonna lie and say there won't be time where I'll kind of feel insecure. But I'm sure, like, with me, what gets me really lucky is I feel like I've been like, I don't know, like, I'll probably go on a date with you, and that'd make me feel secure. That's what I usually do. Like, I'm like, at the end of the day, you're with me, so it's not like I should feel any type of way. That's what always makes me feel better. I'll probably just have a really nice date with you. That's what I do.
Okay.
I tend to do that.
All right. Well,
I think it's sometimes sexy. It can be sexy too.
Because like I get a
little
little
secure.
jealous, like just a little.
You seem like a very sensual person.
Yeah.
With,
so wait,
with lovemaking too.
Yeah, but all of us answered like what our ideal date is. But what is your ideal date, Manuel? What would you do? Like your dream date?
I will.
Not with maybe not with like the first, like the third or fourth.
Well, first of all, I will not go parasailing with Elebrel. That's more of my nightmare than my dream. I love Elebrel, mad respect for Elebrel, but the parasailing thing, I'm not sure. What I can tell you already is that I do not like going to watch movies for dates, because I think there is nothing that can put more of a wall between two people than going in a dark room watching a movie. So obviously not talking. I like simple stuff like Netflix and chill always good for me. I'm past my clubbing days. I used to love clubbing, but now I feel so out of place when I go clubbing. If being with a younger person would like I would have no problem letting the person go like have fun with her friend partying, going
Honestly,
clubbing.
I like going clubbing and to bars, clubbing more just with me and my girls than with my guy.
Yeah.
Like with the guy, I feel like it's better that way. Like I feel like we should have our two separate, like when it comes to that kind of fun, we should do it separately. I'm fine with the guy going on his own and then
Yeah, especially if the guy is not into that thing. Like why would the guy go there if it's just to keep an eye on his girl? That's not a good reason,
It's weird.
I got clubbing out of my system.
Okay, now, ladies, out of curiosity, you've talked about how much you like Manuel. Tell us something that you dislike about him right now. Something that you dislike, something that you would prefer that he'd change or not have. What would you choose?
Hurt my feelings.
It's time.
Oh no. There's nothing wrong with Manuel.
Oh, come on now. That's the easy way out.
That's
the easy way out. No, is there something that you wish that maybe would be different or something?
Honestly, you all know like my preference with guys. I think that Manuel is the worst thing is that he's old, but also like I don't have much experience with older people, so.
What? That he's old?
Oh no,
He doesn't feel
older, not old, but older.
You called him old.
I didn't mean to say old. I meant older.
Okay, all right, okay. Touche.
See, I don't know. Like, I've never been into that. I never understood that. Like, when guys are when girls are talking about, like, they want to have, like, a daddy, like, as a sex partner. Yeah. Like, no, I don't understand that. I like.
I don't like the daddy.
Mine would be that, like, people, like, my friends or other people are, like, knows how your chicken looks like and everything else, because I like that kind of stuff to be just for me. But at the end of the day, I would have never known you. So it works both ways.
My chicken. Yeah, everyone knows how my chicken. You should see my pony.
I'm sure it's not a little pony.
Okay. Hot tea.
Oh man. Honestly, I would have to go with age, but not in the sense of like now, more so in the future, like if we ever like became a long-term couple type thing, because guys die before women do, so it's just the sad truth.
Oh my god!
Not to be like morbid or anything right now.
All that dying.
Enjoy him now while you can.
Yeah, dying in your 40s,
well, I know.
so Evelyn can go fuck on your grave.
No, Manuel, stop.
No, bro, I'll be so happy.
No. Well, I mean, I guess if they had your blessing, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, with my blessing, please have all the things on my
grave. Oh no.
I totally would.
Have it engraved on the stone. Evelyn, fuck here.
Exactly.
Oh no. Okay, what about you, Evelyn? One thing you would change, you dislike about Manuel?
I dislike that we don't shoot enough.
Oh, okay.
Aww.
Is this a pitch?
I'm a little greedy.
You're a little greedy.
Or addicted. I don't know.
Okay, wow, interesting. Okay.
That's amazing. I want to know.
Really? Is Manuel
good.
Is Manuel the best person that you've shot with?
Oh my god.
He's one of the best.
Not the best? Uh-oh.
I feel like we could.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Manuel, you can't hear. Hello?
What's up?
Oh, you didn't want to hear the answer?
I don't want to hear this.
You don't want to hear? Okay, take your headset off then 1 second. I want to ask, you don't think he is the best?
I think he has the potential to be the best.
Oh my god, really? Oh my, okay.
But the first, you need to do it a couple times before.
Well, I guess, but
some people even.
Okay, all right, interesting. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, you're good, Manuel.
You can go further.
Okay.
What we've done already.
Yeah, that's fine. That's interesting. Okay. Well, Manuel, your turn. What's one thing you don't like about each one of these four girls here? You be honest. A negative for each of them, if you would like.
Fuck you.
From what you have seen so far, something maybe a potential negative.
All right. So Candy, Candy, you're so cute. Come on, you're so gorgeous. The only thing is you do a lot, maybe a little too many RAJJCHELOR. You're in pretty much every RAJJCHELOR ever.
I think I've been on everywhere actually.
I know. Yeah, that's the bad point. You shouldn't add to it.
Okay, all right. I do invite her every time though.
It's true, and she's here and she's game, and I like that.
I haven't chose love every time, so.
But you chose love here, right?
Oh, we'll see. Or like like it's a I can't reveal.
Hot tea.
Good test. Good test. She's good.
Hot tea, also beautiful. Also beautiful. I also go on your. I sometimes stalk her chat. I know. Maybe you thought putting that shirt on would be like a kind of like a cool little thing.
Yeah.
The company that it memes the logo, like I hate this company, so like it's the worst t-shirt you could put for me. Like to me, they're just thieves. They've
I'm gonna
ruined
go
a
put a different shirt on now.
but it looks sexy on you, and I know you probably don't know the reason why, but
I know Evelyn like briefly told me about it, but I don't know. I just want it to be like, because you're the face.
I get it.
I was just trying to support.
I get it. But
I knew. That's what I said. That's what I told her before the show. I was like, I don't think Manuel's gonna like it as much.
Fun.
Yeah,
I thought it'd be fun.
Yeah, sure.
No, it is, and it is fun. That's why I'm,
Okay.
Evelyn. Well, Evelyn, here's the problem. Like, obviously, I like Evelyn. We've done good scenes together. But that's also the problem, is that she's the most likely that I will have sex with next.
Okay.
Most likely already without the show. So, like, you know what I mean? I mean?
Yeah.
So it's that the only thing is that we've done it already, and
it's not there. Oh, okay. So you already know what you're gonna get. Basically, there's no surprise.
but also like I could just book Evelyn tomorrow, and we have a great scene tomorrow, and have fun without being part of this show.
Okay, interesting. Okay, right. Okay. All right. Well, Manuel, thank you.
I didn't say about Juice.
Oh,
actually.
you didn't say about Juice. Sorry. Go ahead.
You always forget me, Raj.
Yeah. Fuck. If you were Canute, it would be all over that shit.
Okay, go ahead, Manuel.
Well, Juice, like, honestly, it's just beautiful, man. I don't know.
There's a negative. There has to be a negative there.
I mean, yeah. I just like, I don't know. Honestly, like, I would like.
What about her destroying the mirror?
I like passion,
it was tempting.
bro. But I like passion. I think that's my life. I live my life through passion, and only a passionate person could do that. So even that I find attractive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, we all have moments where we can be weaker and, go a little crazy. And I don't know. I feel like to find something else, but the obvious right now, I would have to know her a lot more than just this.
Okay. All right. Okay. Manuel, it's time to make an elimination.
Oh. That is terrible. That's terrible. I hate you so much, man. Fuck.
All right. Ooh.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I hate
my gosh. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh.
My bad.
I got the juice.
Why do you do this to us?
Let's go one by one.
Wait. Okay,
I'm going to save one of you,
Yeah.
and then the three of you are in the bottom three. All
Don't
right?
hate me, please. Don't hate me, please.
Okay, here we go. Juice, you're safe. Bottom three.
I wonder who's the bottom three.
Bottom three. Evelyn, Claire, Candyland, and Hot Tea. One of you are going to be eliminated from the show. Any words?
I'm sweating right now from putting this on, but I
Okay.
to block it.
I'm sweating because I'm scared.
I'm sweating because he's
And you're just hot.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, same. It's warm here too.
Okay. All right. Well,
Well, I've already been in this position a lot of times, and I've said what I wanted to say.
thank you, Candy. Anybody else? Claire? No? Okay. All right. One of you going to safety. And that person is Evelyn Claire. You're safe. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I hate this. Can we just have fun, like the 5 of us? Can we not just?
One of you is going to go and get eliminated, Hot Tea or Candyland. And that person is Candyland. The end of the road has come for you. I'm sorry. You have been eliminated from the show by Manuel. Hot Tea, you're safe. Congratulations. You're safe.
Thank you.
You are safe. Congratulations.
Hallelujah.
Candyland, why did you choose Candyland to be eliminated?
Well, first of all, Candyland, sorry. You're beautiful. You're totally my type of girl. Like, you're great. You're fun. You're cute. You participate. But you've been on the show way too many times. And I've seen you do this show so many times. This show. Yeah, right. In my dream, I've seen you do this shoot. But no, like I do like you, and you're fun always. And when I watch the show, I like watching you. You're always fun to watch too, and you're sexy as fuck. But
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Nice. That's very sweet compliments. That's very sweet compliments.
Okay, all right. Let's see what Candyland said. Manuel. Candyland chose host. Candyland chose host!
And I thought I was different from the other ones.
Candyland, why did you choose host?
Well, I didn't know much about Manuel, but I don't have experience with older people. Like, I usually go for guys that are a little bit younger than me.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't think that he was gonna be my type. And still, I don't know. He's probably super good in bed, but I don't. He seems really sweet. I would hang out with you, but yeah, I don't know.
That's nice.
It didn't. Yeah, that's why I chose.
Hey, she'd hang out with you, Manuel. That's good.
Well, you feel like you have a young soul, you know. I feel like you would, you do little crazy stuff like.
Have you watched his videos?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. You got
Candyland, thank you so
hang
much
out
for
just like
coming
she's
on,
gonna
Candy. Go ahead and shout out your channel.
Yes, thank you for having me. It was nice meeting you, Manuel, and all other
Same.
girls. You can find me at twitch.tv/Candyland.
Okay, thank you, Candyland.
Candy.
Manuel, you have been friend zoned by Candyland. How does it feel?
I feel like I'm in the basket with all the other ones that have been friend zoned.
Have you been friend zoned quite a bit?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, very cool. Very interesting.
It happens to everyone.
Yeah, it
Well,
does.
It happens to everyone.
Yeah, of course, of course. All right, ladies. Well, you're in the top. Congratulations for making it to the top 3. Give them a round of applause, chat. This is Manuel Ferrara's top 3. All right, now, ladies, the rounds are getting a little shorter towards the end because we had one extra person today. Look, ladies, top 3. Who's the worst right now for Manuel? I'm going to ask the question again. And why?
Juice, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay. I'm
Full
gonna
of
go with
energy.
Juice because she's 23.
I'm
Because
also
she's-
23.
Oh. Well, I'm the oldest here.
Okay. Wait, how old are you, Hot Tea?
I'm 28.
You're 28. Okay, interesting. Okay. And what about you, Juice? Who do you think is the worst?
Well, since she picked me, I would have to say hot tea now because like age does not mean anything because I watch enough to know what the fuck I'm doing. And also, like that's like age is not like that's just such a lame brag. Age.
Wow. Age is
I don't
just a
care about
number.
age obviously because I'm like obsessed with Emmanuel, so there's like no way. Like age is nothing but a number unless it's like something that's gonna be like having me in jail or something like that. So that's how I am.
Okay.
Age is just a number.
Okay.
Cheers.
Evelyn Claire.
You know, getting to know all you, I feel like both of you would be great. Like, but I don't think he would come back to you like he's come back to me. So
Okay.
I just
Wait, who do you think is who do you think is the worst then for him of your other two competitors?
I think he would never. God, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be mean. I can't be mean. It's not like me. Since I came for juice last time, I guess I'll come for hot tea. Your dog would interrupt everything.
My dog is actually good during sex. He just like sits and stares. By the way,
that's not okay.
Oh wait! You gotta put your dog in the other room. That made me uncomfortable.
No, he's not okay. On the floor. He just like observes. I don't know.
That's making me uncomfortable. What the
No,
fuck?
pets leave the room.
Pets gotta leave the room. You gotta kick them out. You can't just leave them.
That's like children. You can't have them there.
Leave them in there.
Don't forget, I'm used to fuck with 20 people around watching me, so a dog watching it doesn't bother me.
And then if it licks you,
no,
too far.
No, I'm saying that does happen.
No, it doesn't.
And the dog is gonna be staring at
No,
you.
I do look yummy. I do look
Yeah, can you believe it?
No, we don't know. That never happens. That never happens. No. No. Well, interesting. Okay, ladies. You know, obviously, Manuel likes to have intelligent conversations. What's your highest level of education?
I graduated with bachelor's in science in psychology.
Very, very cool. I got the juice.
I did like 2 years of community college for business, and I like have like a hard time paying attention a lot. So I mean, I leave as soon as my grades look like it's about to drop. I leave. So I'm still holding up like a 3.6. So
Cool,
it's not
very
that
good.
bad.
Okay.
But I go back in as soon as I know I'm about to be able to concentrate. As soon as I know I'm going to lose the game because I'm not being very well, I also like have like, I support myself with everything that I do. So school is very, very hard for me right now. I try my best. When I can make enough to where I don't have to work as much, I could make school a priority. That would be a thing I could do. As of right now, it is not really in my like, you know,
Okay.
I'm not capable to
Okay.
do that.
All right, Evelyn.
I'm just an art student. My
Really?
my furthest education was community college. I mean,
Really? Well, good for everybody's educated here, I think. What about you, Manuel? I think maybe all of them have higher levels of education, or do you have a degree, bachelor's degree?
PE.
Oh,
Yeah.
PE.
Remember?
Yeah, I went 4 years of college to be a PE teacher, but to me, like scholar education doesn't make me like someone more than someone that's just street smart. You know, that doesn't mean people are more intelligent because they went longer to school.
I agree.
In my opinion, like there are a lot of more
They're
attractive
street
people that
smart,
didn't
too.
go to a lot of people that didn't go that far into school that are way smarter than a lot of people that went very far in school. So
true.
Huh. Okay. All right.
Yeah, they're street
What if
smart
I
and then
told
they're
you the winner of this show got an all expenses flight and paid trip to film a scene? I'm just kidding.
What
That's
is
not what
coming?
happened. That's not what. But if that was
well,
to
you
happen,
would probably tell me to pick Evelyn because she lives like
yeah. For budgeting purposes, I would be like, Manuel, we need to script this. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
script
pay
this.
for your Uber or something like
Right.
that. All expenses
Yeah.
paid. No, that's
the winner.
That's not.
The
That's not
winner is
happening.
Trainwreck.
Yeah, Trainwrecks TV. Yeah, 100%. Ladies, I'm trying to find. I'm trying to think here. Do you have any questions for Manuel?
What is
No?
the youngest girl you've ever been with?
18.
18.
What about
okay.
oldest?
Good one.
65.
65, really? Did you film a scene?
Yeah, that was years ago. When I first started in porn, you have to do what you have to do. And sometimes there was older ladies, and but man, I showed her a good time. I had a good time too. She was like,
65.
And if she
Yeah.
croaked, she would die happy.
She might be dead by now because
Well,
no
that's
offense,
what I
Manuel,
meant,
but you're
yeah.
21. This is 22 years ago.
22 years ago.
She's 87 years old now. If she's still alive, right? I mean,
she's still alive.
So wait, you said you were 22?
I was 21 when I started, and
Okay.
I've been in the business for 22 years. Yeah.
21
Really?
and 65. So she was triple your age.
Yeah, she would have been. She would have been. Yeah. Yeah.
That was one of the hardest scene I ever done in porn. Like it was hard. Like everything was
Sagging.
against me successfully do the scene, but we did it. And at the end, I was like, oh wow.
How much did you? Oh, sorry, I don't want to. This is too much.
Do it.
How much did you get paid back then to do one of those scenes? Like this is early years.
Okay, when I very, very, very first started in porn, I just wanted to fuck.
Oh,
I wanted to fuck.
So you did
I just
it for
wanted
free?
to have sex. So sometimes I did it for free in the very beginning.
What?
But we're talking about like super amatorial porn, like super amateur shit. Like just
Like in
think
your
that
room.
in the beginning, I wasn't thinking about making it a career. In my mind, the more amateur, the less eyes on it, and the better it was for my teacher career.
Oh, okay, interesting.
And then I started like getting paid. But when I first started getting paid, back then it was 500 francs, which was like $80.
$80. Oh, French franc.
But
$80, but 80 US dollars back in what year was this?
It was 1997.
Let's see, inflation calculator. In 1997.
Yeah.
1997, $80. Would be $127 basically. $127, yeah.
But also
$80.
remember, I was a college student. I was doing 4 or 5 scenes a week as
Yeah.
I was going to college. So I was living at my family's place. So it was all money in my pocket. So I was like happy with that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Manuel, you're happy with a lot of things, but unfortunately, you might not be happy with who you need to eliminate next. It's now time to make another elimination. Somebody's got to be eliminated from the show. DM me right now who you think that person should be.
Ouch is ouch. Yeah.
It's going to be an ouch every single time.
Every time. Because they're all good. They're all cool and they're all sexy.
It's a very big ouch.
Killing me.
Okay, here we go. The next people that you will make it to the finals if you make it past this point. All right, here we go. You're all in the bottom 3. I'm going to move 2 of you over to be in the bottom 2. Hot tea. Please step forward. All right. You're in the bottom 2. I'm sorry. I got the juice. Evelyn. Evelyn. Please step forward. Step back. I got the juice. Please step forward. All right, no, you can step back. I got the juice. You're safe. Evelyn, you're in the bottom 2.
Oh my god.
Chad, can you control yourself? One of you is going to be eliminated. Hot tea or Evelyn? One of you is going to be eliminated. Anything you want to say?
I've appreciated my first time being here.
Hot tea? The person getting eliminated from the show and not going to make it through to the finals is Evelyn Claire. You've been eliminated from the show. I'm sorry. You've been eliminated. Hot Tea, you've made it to the finals. In a shocking turn of events, Evelyn Claire has been eliminated from the show. I'm sorry, Evelyn. The end of the road has come for you. Manuel, what led you to your decision?
So like I said earlier, Evelyn and we already had sex. It was great. And I know, like, for this to happen, I just can book her in one of my movies. Also, she has a friendly relationship with my partner, which then will make it, like, I think we're there.
Okay. Thank you, Manuel, for your honesty. Now let's see how honest Evelyn has been through this process. Evelyn chose love. Evelyn chose love. Evelyn, thank you so much for coming on the show. You've been a pleasure.
Evelyn.
I'm sorry. Go ahead and shout yourself out on Twitch. No? Okay. All right.
Yeah, no.
Thank
Hey,
you.
official
Thank you,
Evelyn Claire. Follow her on Twitch. She's awesome. She's fun. And she's pretty. And she says a lot
Manuel
of cool
got me
stuff.
to join Twitch.
Really? Wow.
That's true.
Recruiting to Twitch. Thank you very much, Evelyn.
Yeah.
Thank you, Evelyn. Take care. Recruiting you to Twitch and ripping your heart out. I'm sorry. Thank you, Evelyn. But give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for your top two. I got the juice. Hot Tea 101. Congratulations. You've made it this far, ladies. All right. Now I got the juice. Hot Tea. Congratulations. Let's hear it. This is going to be a showdown. You guys got about 6 minutes or so to, essentially win over Manuel. So let's hear it, Hot Tea. What about you sets you apart from your competition? I got the juice, specifically her, now that we've got it down. Hello? Oh, Hot Tea, you're muted.
Gone.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say, is that a teddy bear behind you?
It's actually a rose teddy bear that I got. Well, somebody. Yeah. It's just nice. It's a rose teddy bear. My friend gave it to me for my birthday. She's very nice.
I more so have things that I can say with why I'd be compatible with Manuel. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't really know anything about Juice, so it's really hard. I would say stuff about her personality, but I don't know her personality, so it's really hard to say.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, maybe some things about yourself that make you more compatible, I guess.
I think I have a similar mindset that you do when it comes to open-mindedness and stuff. Also, I really want to do Twitch things with you because I suck donkey dick at Twitch things, and you actually know how to do it. So
what?
We should play together.
You sure that wasn't someone else's stream?
No, you were hitting all of the notes, and I'd never seen that before.
I know how to
you.
cheat the system.
How do you cheat this? You have to teach me how to cheat the system. You have to teach me.
Okay. I got the juice. Your turn.
All right, like I said again, I'm 23 and I'm so full of energy with everything that I do. I'm very passionate, which is true, and I love to love. And also, I have to say, I know you've been with a bunch of women, especially within your line of work, but I know you've never been with an Indonesian, German, Italian girl mix before, because I know my mix is very rare. I've never heard somebody else with my mix. I am rare. I know that I'm rare, so... And I just feel like me and you would be very good with each other. I feel like I could make you laugh a lot, and I feel like you're somebody who likes to laugh. I feel like I could do this. It would be me. It would be me to make you laugh when you're having a bad day. I could do this. Yeah.
I also am very passionate in everything, literally everything in my life. It's all or nothing. I'm an all or nothing type of gal. So.
Oh, also here's another one. My ex that I've been with for a very long time was also not circumcised, so I'm very much highly talented in that field now.
Wow,
I was with him for 3 years.
Interesting.
So I know how that works.
All right.
I'm writing this down.
Okay. You have one place to visit in the world with Manuel. Where are you going?
New Zealand.
And what are you doing in New Zealand?
Oh, New Zealand's so beautiful. What's not to do? There's mountains, the ocean, freaking the culture. Everything is different. They'll do it all, like everything.
Okay. All right. Juice?
I've always wanted to go to Egypt.
Okay.
I want to check out Egypt. Like, I want to freaking ride on the back of a camel. Like, that's what I never rode before. I want to ride a fucking camel.
Okay. So you would go to Egypt or on a camel with Manuel?
Yeah, we'll ride a camel together, and then we would like see the lake that they have there. Like, is it the Nile River? We'll check out Nile River, and then we'll also look at the pyramids. Isn't that one of the 7 wonders of the world? Who would not want to see that? That's something amazing.
Wow, very nice.
It's like truly out of this world.
Very nice. That's very cool.
Manuel, where's the #1 place you would want to travel to?
Well, first of all, both are places I've never been to, so I'll be super happy to go to both places. I've never been to Japan. I'm a big weeb. I was supposed to go 3 times, and 3 times something happened, so I'm assuming that maybe I'm not supposed to go, because every time I was supposed to go, I had the tickets and everything, and like a day or 2 before I had to leave, something really bad happened. 3 times. So maybe I'm not supposed to go, but I would love to go to Japan.
I really believe in it.
Wow.
That's on my bucket list too.
If you could describe Manuel in one word, what would it be?
Wholesome.
Sensually sexy.
That's 2 words.
Wholesome.
Passionate, wholesome,
They kinda went
sexually
together.
sexy is 2 words.
I said wholesome first. I just said wholesome.
Wholesome. Okay, wholesome.
He has it whole, the whole package.
Okay, wait,
The
hold on,
whole
wait. You don't think a porn star could be wholesome?
No, I think his personality is wholesome. I don't know.
You don't
Just
think
the
his
word.
job is wholesome?
I mean, I have nothing wrong with his job, but I wouldn't classify it as wholesome. I don't think that's the right word.
Juice?
What? His job?
Would you say that his job is wholesome?
It's like as you as a person, like you carry yourself into everything you do. So if you are not a wholesome person and you go into that line of job, like that field job, you'll become like, it won't be a wholesome thing. But I could be super, like I can't explain it. I feel like you're the one who present yourself. Like also I feel like in that industry you are your own, like you represent your job because you're doing your job. It's only one person. You're your boss. Does that make sense? So like if you're not wholesome, you could make that whole porn that whole industry like not wholesome.
You can say porn, it's okay.
Oh, I could say porn. Okay, yeah. Like you could be a non-wholesome porn star, and it could be a very wholesome porn star. At the end of the day, it's up to you because you are the person that you are giving the audience what they want. You know what to put out there. Yeah, that's my thought. I feel like no matter what job you do, you could be a wholesome burglar if you wanted to be a burglar. So like that's what I'm saying.
How does that make sense though? That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Like that just, how can you be a wholesome burglar? That's like the least wholesome thing is stealing.
Robin Hood. He stole from the rich and gave it to the poor.
Okay, but that's he's giving it to the poor. That's not your typical burglar. Like,
I mean, most burglar that I know, like I don't know any burglars, so I wouldn't know. Like the ones that I know, it's because it's for their family, right? They're not just out there like stealing shit because they want to steal shit. Like I feel like that's the last thing you have to do in your life because like you really don't know what else to do. Like you're so stuck. So that ends up being your job. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe that wasn't. Yeah.
Closing statements, 30 seconds each.
Nobody's like, I want to be a burglar.
30 seconds each.
What she said does not make any sense, for one. And 2, I have been the runner-up. This is my 3rd time being runner-up, and I'm never the winner. I never win, and I just want to win your heart.
Okay. Juice?
Well, from the very beginning, I have to say, in the beginning, I loved you and everything was great. But like you really did still it was amazing. Like I can't believe like your personality is even better than what I could ever imagine. Before, of course, like I want you so badly because of what I saw. But like I said again, like this is amazing. Like I can't believe it. Like you are really out of this world. Like this is amazing.
Okay.
You should stay being your way. Like
okay.
Stay
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Manuel, you've heard it all. It's now time to make your choice.
Can we just
like I said, there's no other me in this world. I mean, like mixes. That's what I meant. Mixes. Like as in the same mix. No, mixes. I mean, there's a ton of like different mixes, but I'm a different mix. Like there's no Indonesian, Italian, and German girl put all in it together.
It's not only nationalities that sets people apart, you know.
Fuck.
Yeah. But I'm just saying for like somebody that he's never had.
Okay. Manuel Ferrara, message me who you want to be the winner.
Fuck.
I'm so nervous.
Fuck. This is so hard, dude.
So
very
messed up.
Very, very difficult. It's a very difficult choice, I'm sure.
Manuel, we could go to a soccer game together.
Guys.
I want to.
Okay. Let's let Manuel. Okay.
What did he say?
All right. He has chosen the winner. The winner of the show has been chosen.
Both of you could have been the winner, honestly. Like, sorry.
But one of you fell short. That's right. One of you is going to go through this show thinking that you have a chance and then be completely destroyed in this moment.
So
fucking
Literally everything you have worked hard for is going to implode.
Okay, Raj, I get it.
Why are you being so mean?
All right. This moment is brought to you by DibDab, by the way, ! DibDab in the chat. The winner of the show is
fuck.
Congratulations to I got the juice! You won!
What the fuck?
Congratulations! I got the juice!
No! Come back! Don't be mad!
Sit down, Auntie! Congratulations! All right.
Thank you, both of you. Thank you so
Dude,
much.
why am
All
I
right,
never-
Hot Tea. Obviously, you made a run of it. Just fell very short. Now, Manuel, we must reveal what she chose. Hot Tea chose. Before the show started, she said, host! Hot Tea chose host.
I knew it.
She chose host. Hot Tea, why did you choose host?
Oh God. Okay, I tried to change it, but I know that you can. Obviously, I've been on this before, but I really did try to change it within the first like 2 minutes of being on.
Yes.
You know, it was really hard for me to choose, but when you said I've been 3 times the runner-up, I was like,
Oh, should I not have?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Shit.
Maria, 3 times the runner-up. Hot Tea, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
Please
you, Hot
go
Tea.
ahead and shout out your channel.
Manuel, nothing but love for you.
Same,
I'm
same, Hot Tea.
Twitch.tv/HotT101 on everything pretty much.
Deserex, thank you for 5 gifted subs. Go ahead and follow Hot
you,
Tea.
Manuel.
Thank you very much. Take care, Hot Tea. Bye-bye now.
Bye, Raj. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Manuel, congratulations on choosing your winner. Juice, congratulations on being chosen. Now, it's time to figure out what
Well,
she
can I
chose.
say why I chose?
Oh, yeah, why did you choose her? I'm sorry.
I chose Juice because I think she's the one that played the game the best today.
Okay. In
She
what way?
outsmarted everyone. She had me, look at her, and she had me be like, oh my god, I like her.
Okay.
She played the game very smart.
I
She's
like
beautiful.
you too, Manuel. I like
She's
you.
beautiful. She
Okay.
knows what she does, and she knows how to play the game. And she played the game perfectly today, so she deserved it.
Right. Well, she did.
Thank you.
She did definitely win.
I appreciate
She
you.
did win.
Raj.
But we're going to see who. Maybe you both win. Maybe she just wins and you lose, Manuel.
Ouch.
After looking at the result.
Go ahead and break my heart.
I can tell you, Manuel. God, you know, it'd be such a shame, Manuel. It'd be such a shame. You know, you get all this way and you pour your soul out and
True.
Man, it'd be a shame.
True.
Think of what could have been. Well, I can tell you that Evelyn chose.
Huh?
Evelyn.
Excuse me, not Evelyn. Sorry, excuse me.
What?
Evelyn.
Juice chose. Juice chose. Host, Manuel. I'm sorry.
Oh,
she chose host.
No. She played the game.
She played the game brilliantly.
Perfectly. I know.
She played it perfectly.
She's
I
awesome.
told you, I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. At first, I really did think that you were gonna be like, you know, like you're a porn star and you're gonna be like, you're just so good looking that I thought you were gonna be an asshole. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm sorry. I just thought you were gonna be an asshole. And then at the end, I was just like, oh fuck, he's actually like the biggest sweetheart. Like, I feel like if I met you, you would really enjoy my company. Like, I'm a really awesome person. And also, the other thing is, you have a family, and I don't like getting into things with people with families. It's just a big no-no to me. I respect families. Families are big.
get it.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Juice, thank you very much for coming, Manuel. You did fan. Give it up for Manuel Ferrara, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you everyone for coming, and Juice, congrats. You deserved it.
Yes,
Like,
Manuel Ferrara.
You played the game perfectly, and I like that. Thank you
Manuel
so
Ferrara
much.
taking it like a champion. Obviously, you have a lot of experience, a lot of victories, but with a lot of victories comes a lot of, disappointment as well. So, Manuel Ferrara, congratulations on your RAJJCHELOR. Unfortunately, the result is not what we thought it might be, but that's okay. Manuel Ferrara, please give yourself a big shout out.
So, thank you first, Raj. Thank you so much for having me today. Thank you, Juice. Thank you, everyone that came. All the girls, they were so cool, man. I feel bad. My channel on Twitch, please follow me, Manuel Ferrara TV. And if you want to follow my Instagram, Manuel Ferrara, go ahead.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, link those socials in the chat.